Yeah, I was thinking about the better days. My youth so happy, my hair so nappy, had an afro.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to Arsenal versus Newcastle. I'm actually just listening to Eddie Howe in the background. Should I turn it up? Hold on, it might be finished. All right, let's turn it up.
Tell us, is it a 3 at the back or a 4 at the back? No, you'll find out within no time.
Right.
So it doesn't want to keep people guessing.
So the reason why that was all a little bit of a laugh is because it looks like Newcastle, well, no one knows what they are, whether it's 3 at the back, 4 at the back, or 5 at the back. We really don't know how they've come out to play Arsenal. I guess we're going to have to wait and see on that one, aren't we? We're going to have to wait and see. So what is going on, Gary? Hope you're well, mate. How's your Sunday?
Yeah, nice and peaceful. My boy won 13-0 today in his game. Kept his second clean sheet in a row.
13-0.
Yeah.
Wow. Wouldn't want to be one of the dads on the other side after that drubbing. Good afternoon, Emerson. Hope you're doing well. He says, afternoon, Gary and Apollo.
Afternoon, Emerson.
D-Dubs, shout out to you. He said, pull our bootstraps up and put on. It's going to be a big challenge today. Yep. Expected a statement win. This is good enough to get all 3 points. Yeah. Did you know that the bookies, guys, have made Arsenal Premier League title favourites after Liverpool lost, which I think is really spineless, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
18's gone for a 2-2 draw. He says we're probably going to fail to capitalise. It's the mark of why we cannot win titles. Cam is saying Newcastle prick go into low block and F their way to a draw at home, and people will blame Arteta. And he also says proper 4-2-3-1. This is on paper. Hopefully Eze will be able to make the difference. Garfield probably in tears after today. Saliba must not be 100%. Mascara certainly has earned playing time. Right, guys, let's get through the team sheet, shall we? Team sheet, Raya in goal, Timber, Mascara, Gabriel, Calafiori, which is not what I would expected, but Saliba's just signed his new 5-year deal. And why not? Why not drop him for this game? He's one of the guys who's played 37 games over the last 3 years, and you just don't bleed him out. You've got this guy you can put in. This is the rotation we talked about, we wanted to see from Arteta. So now he's doing it, guys. Don't complain about it. That's all I'm saying. We don't have a starting 11 anymore. We have 22 players and next man up mentality. So anytime stuff like this happens, we shouldn't complain about it, because what we tend to do is moan when it goes right, moan when it goes wrong, and it doesn't see any consistency in our vibe. So when things like this happen, let it. He's got a fit Martin Odegaard, and actually he's saying Odegaard could have played last week, but they wanted to be extra careful with the shoulder. So he could have started today. He's decided to gone for Eze. Trossard on the left. I still don't trust Martinelli there, so that's probably the right thing to do. Saka on the right. Yoker's in the middle, and he's gone for Zubimendi and Rice again. I'm not sure whether Rice should have started today. I probably would have gone over Moreno for Rice. If I talked about who's in the best form this season, then it's definitely going to be Moreno. Rice hasn't turned up at all in a single game so far this season. He's not been good. In fact, I went back and looked at Declan Rice's 5 player ratings, and it was a 5, 6, 5, 5, and a 5. That's been his player ratings. Whereas with Moreno's had a 7, an 8, a 6, and a 5 and a 6. So Declan's not been on it. Hopefully he'll be on it today. But I think out of the both of them, Moreno's playing the better football at the moment. Gary, what's your thoughts on the team? By the way, there's no Ethan Wanyeri in the squad today. So, again, he's got 2 number 10s in, so it's probably part of the rotation. Gary, what's your thoughts on the team sheet today?
Yeah, so obviously Saliba must have maybe picked up a little tiny knock last week. But I thought Mascara should have started last week anyway, to be honest. I think against Haaland, I don't understand why you bring in a player that's just missed a couple of games through injury. Mosquera hasn't put a foot wrong. So I was quite surprised that he didn't start against City. Have no problem at all with him starting here today. I think Newcastle have caused us problems in the past, but mainly that's been due to Isak, but he's not there anymore. I think he was the difference maker. So,
Yeah.
I've got no problem with that back four at all. As for the midfield, I'm happy to see Eze start. Like we was just having that conversation, Apollo. If Odegaard is fit, he plays. So why would you not play a creative player when Odegaard is injured? It makes kind of no sense. For me, Rice gets in over Marino. I think Marino could be a really good player if we played to his strengths, which is arriving in the box, scoring goals. But we don't necessarily play that way. In fact, we don't play that way. Let's be honest. We don't have the crosses coming into the box for an arriving number 8. So Marino is kind of like a fish out of water in our team. We saw him score a hat-trick or 6 goals for Spain, wasn't it, in one of the last international break? So he can score goals if you play the ball in the box for runners, and we don't do that. So I think that's why.
I have to say, though, Arteta specifically said he's been playing. So it kind of it's a conflicted statement in regards to what you've just said. You've just said he doesn't fit in, and Arteta has said he's playing him in the role that he plays for Spain. And against Forest, he had his best game as an Arsenal player. So there's a little bit of conflicting.
Well, stop, because
thoughts
for
there,
for Spain, he scores goals, doesn't he? He arrives in the box and he finishes crosses and stuff like that. The hat trick he scored was really good because he arrived in the box near post, one from outside the box into the top corner and one from the other side of the box. At Arsenal, we don't play that football where the cross is thrown into the box early. We want the build up to be so specific, so one touch, and we want to really walk the ball into the goal.
And that's the reason why he's in there, because Moreno's a better passer than Rice in the final third. And that's what he does with Spain, and that's what he does with Arsenal. That Forest game was just fantastic. So I see where Mikel's coming from. I know you're talking about the goals, but even when he's not scoring goals for Spain, he's still playing well because of what he does in terms of the link between the strikers. But I think it's worked in some games, as I mentioned. But it hasn't worked.
I think he had more of an impact as a 9 than as a midfielder. I mean, isn't the stat something like when they've all started, the 3 of them have started together, Rice and Marino. Sorry, when the 2 of them have started together, Rice and Marino, we haven't won. I think it was 10 games. I think we've only had 1 or 2 victories.
Yeah.
So there's something there. There's something there that doesn't. There's something there that doesn't work. So,
looking forward, the game is just about to start. What's your thoughts on Trossard on the left?
Again, we can't trust Martinelli on the left. He's proved better through the middle.
And he wasn't bad in the last game, Trossard.
It's Trossard, but it's a shame for Trossard because he just seems more effective as a substitute. So he's got that super sub sort of like title now.
Really?
But yeah, I've got no problem with Trossard. He can score, he can create, but what we want to see is maybe the work ethic, maybe a little bit more from the left-hand side. But, there's no real problem with him starting the game on the left, because we missed out on the left winger, didn't we? So if Eze's not playing left, if Eze's playing central, and obviously Medweke's injured. So, why not?
Salute to D. D says, shout out to everybody. He's going to be back at halftime. Michael Prince, good to see you, bro. Hope you're doing well. Garfield, shout out to you. Garfield supporting Newcastle today. And 18 says, Garfield, you've only come to see the Gunners. So big up to all of you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. So our video is going to be shipped out to all Arsenal fans. Odegaard's in the lineup on the bench, guys. And so he's missed the last 3 matches with a shoulder problem. As I said, he could have actually played last week, but the boss decided to give him some extra rest. And so Saka was he came on as a sub at halftime in the last game, played in the and for an hour in the Carabao Cup. So hopefully his fitness will be slightly better today. Looking for a better game from Saka. Be nice to get him on the score sheet as well today. So it's going to be a tough game, guys. Newcastle, we beat them in pre-season. We beat them at the Emirates 1-0 at the end of last season as well. So they haven't had a lot of luck against us of late. But coming up here has notoriously been tough for Arsenal. Garfield says he's going to be back when it's in tears. Looking forward to it, mate. Hold on a second. I just got to fix my chair.
Bless Garfield.
Right. Okay. And the focal point is on Martin Zubimendi there, guys. There's even a conversation to be had, guys, because this is such a physical game, you know, Bruno Gomes, Joe Linton, all them guys in the midfield. There's even a question is Zubimendi fit to play such a physical game with the sheer size of the Newcastle players? I guess we're going to find out, Gary.
Well, I thought he done all right against them in pre-season, didn't he?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know, we've had a tough start to the season, and he's held up well to the physical aspect of the Premier League. So I don't think we can really question that. But obviously, today against these thugs, we'll see what happens.
I wanted to ask you about that. You know, my opinion has been, I think the Arsenal fans have been overly negative so far this season. What's your opinion on the fact that we've had our hardest 6-game schedule in 21 years? And if we win today, we'd have pretty much come out with it with 4 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. Which
I'm in the camp that I just think sometimes our play just lacks like enthusiasm. I understand you're away at Anfield, you know, and you don't want to lose the game. I understand that, but there's got to be something more that when you've got all the ball, you have to try and do more with it. And you know, if you watched the Palace game yesterday, Palace absolutely tore Liverpool apart. And I don't
3-0 up at half time.
Well, it could have been more than that. Alisson, they scored 1. Alisson made 3 absolute world-class saves. And Mateta hit the inside of the post and it bounced across the goal and just outside the other post for a goal kick. So there has to be something more than what we do with the ball.
Right. I'm on 30. I'm on 40 seconds. Where are you?
48.
Okay, excellent.
Just slightly ahead. Oh, that's ref. Straight away. Joe Linton on Saka. Straight away. No attempt to get the ball.
Right. I'm on 1 minute 30 now. I've just switched my coverage. Free kick Arsenal.
No attempt to get the ball there.
And it's a header there by Gyökeres. That's Arsenal's first chance. The cross comes in, the free kick. Gyökeres gets his head on it. You can see he's trying to... Is he onside? I think he's offside. I think Gyökeres is offside anyway. So it's that, Gary, it's that little trick where they try to all step offside and step back onside, and that doesn't work. Here comes Arsenal again, working the ball through Trossard on the left-hand side. He doesn't lose the ball, though. Declan Rice has the ball. Arsenal possession. Newcastle, Gary, Newcastle looks like, what is it, a 4-5-1?
Yeah, that's what they normally play, don't they? But I say their main man's always been Isak, and we haven't been able to handle him, and his movement has caused us major problems.
Yeah.
You know, whether he's scoring goals or assisting, you know, the others, he's the one that's caused us grief.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I've gone for Arsenal 2-0 in this game.
I believe, didn't I say 2-1 in the predictions that we've done? I'm sure I'm going to go for 2-1.
Excellent, excellent. Guys, post your predictions for me, please, in the chat. Everyone that's out there, post your predictions, please. 18 says it's 2-2. Cam says 3-1 to Arsenal.
I'm at 3 minutes 40 now.
Oh, that's good. I'm at 3:20. So you're ahead of me now. I've switched mine from main event to Sky Sports Premier League.
What a throw, David Raya. Gone. Oh, unlucky, man. That was a throw from David Raya, man. Had Gyökeres started on the left side of the pitch, he would have got there ahead of Pope.
Emerson's gone for 2-2 as well. Emerson's gone for 2-2 as well.
You see that throw from Raya, Apollo?
Yeah, I did. He's doing it right now. That's excellent there to Gyökeres. And it's put the goalkeeper well under pressure. That's good, that is. That's good. I feel good about Eze today. I feel good about Eze. Oh!
And Eze's almost scored. What a save from Pope!
Oh my God. Didn't I just say I feel good about Eze today? Gary, 10 seconds ago.
You just as you said it, he was striking the ball. Control with the left boot, hits it with the right boot. It's going in, and Pope gets down and makes the save.
Oh my God. Oh, wow. Pope's done well there. He's done well. He's done well. That's the danger that Eze gives you. It's a great save. That's your number 10. It's a great fingertip save. Oh, excellent by Eze.
And Pope just takes it off the head of Calafiore from the corner. So 2 good moments there for Nick Pope.
I think Calafiore's
got a header there at goal, and Pope just gets the fingertips to it.
Excellent.
Oh, what a header. Go on. Oh, well played. Excellent play. Shoot! Oh, Gyökeres shot blocked.
Oh,
well played, Mosquera. Oh, well played, Gabriel. Sorry, not Mosquera. As Newcastle tried to break there, Gabriel just steps in and breaks up the attack. Go on, Saka, you in the box? Oh, straight at Nick Pope. He's got to get that cut back right, man. There was 3 running in. So Newcastle have no presence up front at all. It's just Gabriel's got all the time in the world.
absolutely mad.
Rare
It's a good start by Arsenal, mate. It's a good start by Arsenal.
Yes, Gyökeres. Go on, son. Ref, please. On what? This guy, he gets fouled week in, week out, and never gets a free kick. He controls the ball. He's turning the Newcastle defender. He goes to ground. Play on. I've never seen a guy get fouled more.
Wow. Gary, what time you on?
7 minutes 44.
Okay, excellent.
I've never seen a guy get fouled and not get free kicks like this guy. Well done, Jurien Timber. Oh, oof. Excellent play. Brilliant. Nice one-touch play out of defence there.
Unbelievable.
Don't lose it there, Timber.
Right, I'm at 8 minutes 20.
8 minutes 42.
Okay, excellent. So 8 minutes gone, guys. Arsenal definitely looking the more punchier of the two. There's been a couple of decent chances from Arsenal.
And do you know what I'm more impressed about? The fact
What's
that
that?
we're mixing up our play. So it's
Yep.
not all about just holding the ball. We're playing it in behind. We've got Gyökeres running the channels. Eze's arrived in the box, had a good shot saved. You know,
Yep.
you've got to mix up your play. You can't just play the same way all the time. It becomes predictable.
Well, with the amount of players we've got in the squad, it's anything but predictable.
Oh, that was a bit of a... Joe, here come Newcastle, though. Here come Newcastle with Gordon and Decky Rice. Stops him. Saka there, he didn't seem to pick up the run. And Calafiore, I don't know what kind of clearance that was. But it's just gone straight to Jacob Murphy. He crosses. And Timber, under pressure from Dan Burn, kind of scuffs it behind for a corner. Very, Dan Burn was offside. He was offside, ref. Get your flag up, Lionel. The linesman gives a corner.
How does he give a corner for that?
He was offside by about half a yard. And he gives, and the linesman is in line and he gives a corner. Something needs to be done about this officiating, man. That is ridiculous. And it's a header on straight at David Raya. And David Raya gets the throw out. Oh, and Eze just can't collect it in. Livramento's across just in the nick of time. It must have been, the surface must be wet because the ball just skipped on. And it allowed the Newcastle defender to get across.
So can you see when we're defending, we're defending their formation in a 4-4-2. Obviously, when we're attacking, just giving the ball away there. Obviously, when we're attacking, we're 4-3-3. But when we're off the ball, it seems the press is coming from a 4-4-2 press.
You've got to get over there, Calafiore, man. You've given away a corner there that you didn't need to concede.
So, Gary, do you see when we're in the press, do you see the 4-4-2? The two strikers up front is Eze and Gyökeres.
Yeah. Eze was just a little bit late there when we gave the ball away. He was a little bit late just dropping back into the position.
Yeah. And again, as I said to you before, in terms of picking up the system, these are things that he's not used to. It's a learning curve for him.
Yeah, but that's to be expected, isn't it?
Yeah,
when you join the team. But I mean, we've got to be careful giving away too many set pieces and corners because Newcastle, just as I said, Declan Rice gives away another corner. It's a good header, defensive header, but they've got Walton Meader, 6'7", Dan Burn, 6'7". So they're a big team, Newcastle. So we've got to be careful. I know we've got a few 6-footers, but they've got guys with extra inches. And
you know what I think? We've had 4 clean sheets, and they don't have a striker. So what does that tell us?
How's that a corner?
Is he giving another corner?
Yeah, header. Thiago looked like he headed it. Looked like he just come off his shoulder and went wide, but he's given a corner the other side. The ref.
I think we've made a few mistakes in possession, and all it's done is it's going to invite Newcastle onto us. In a negative way, it's actually a good thing, Gary, because we don't want them to park the bus. We want this game a little bit open so that we can find space.
Great punch, David Raya cleared his lines, punched it literally 40 yards.
So you kind of want the game at a point where Newcastle are attacking on the front foot.
And we just play on there, shall we? Great ball, Eze. Go on, Saka. Oh, Bukayo. Go on, you're Chris. Penalty! Ref! Penalty!
It's got to be a penalty.
Yes, it's a penalty, 100%.
Yeah,
He's pointing
penalty
to the
to
spot.
Arsenal.
Gyökeres.
Yep, Gyökeres.
Sorry, go on, Apollo.
Yeah, Gyökeres was going to score there. It was Pope that brought him down. It's a penalty to Arsenal. And the ball, again, just played in. Our attackers just putting them in. You can see that. Look, that's clear penalty. They don't even need VAR for that. Clear penalty. Gyökeres was about to slip one through Pope. Yeah, Pope came out. He committed. Gary, he committed himself.
What they saying here? So it's a run. It's a beautiful ball from Eze to Saka. Are they saying there's a handball? It can't be offside because the ball was played by a Newcastle player.
Yeah. What?
Yeah,
Why is Saka? What?
It's knee on knee. It's knee on knee. It's a definite penalty. There's no way that this can be overturned. No way at all.
You can see here they're showing it again. Saka gets the ball in.
Why is it taking?
That's a penalty.
Why is it taking this long?
Saka's the captain today, guys. So he's
Apollo, he's been sent to the screen. The ref's been sent to the screen.
For what? Unbelievable. What's he been sent to the screen for?
Mate, do you know what? I'm getting to the point where I am done with football. The guy's gone round the keeper. Why? What are they showing him? Well, you can't see nothing from that angle. Why are you showing him that angle?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's
got...
Hold on. So there it is there. It's knee on knee. You can clearly see it. You can clearly see.
What?
Pope's
it's knee
right
on knee. Yeah, it is knee on knee.
Gyökeres' right knee. You can clearly see it. There is no way that this cannot be given. And if it is, do you know what I would do as Arteta? I would pull my team off to say, you know what? Take the game and I don't even care. Because this is absolutely ridiculous. How are they showing anything there? Knee on knee. It doesn't matter what angle you have.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Are they saying the ball touched Pope's foot? That could be the only saving grace. But even then, Gyökeres is going to score.
Yeah, he is. He's going to score. He's denying a goal-scoring opportunity because there's contact with the player.
I don't know what they're showing him. It can't be offside because a Newcastle player played it. So it can't be offside. What are they looking at? Apollo, they showed him about 18 replays.
I know. I'm
incident.
watching them now. Yeah, I'm watching them now. I don't know. It's knee on knee. There is contact. It doesn't look like.
Let's have a look. Referees come back.
Oh, shit. No penalty. How can that not be a penalty? They've overturned it. It's no penalty.
I'm not being funny. That is the biggest joke I've ever seen in my life. It is absolute ridiculous.
Well, if it was Liverpool, it would be a penalty. I can promise you that.
Oh, Liverpool got a goal from a clear handball from Salah.
Yeah, yeah.
Gyökeres is about to score the goal. Oh, my life.
Don't.
In 20 replays, you can see knee on knee. I'm done with football, man. I'm absolutely done with football.
You know what, Gary? We're used to controversial at this ground. This was the ground where, when we were trying to go for the title, the ball was played out of bounds and Gabriel was pushed over and they still gave Newcastle the goal. So,
yeah, and you remember the elbow in Jorginho's head?
Correct. Yep. Remember, Jorginho. And so this ground is full of controversy.
I can't believe what I'm actually seeing because that is it's got to be the most ludicrous decision I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
even if the ball touched Pope's foot, the foul is still there because he stops him from just getting the loose ball.
Yeah, it's cheating. They have it at this ground all the time. That's all they do. And it's not just one game. It's like 4 games we've had like this where they just get these cheating decisions. Just absolute unbelievable. If that was any other team, that's a penalty.
Oh, well done, Mosquera. Brilliant, Mosquera. Oh, you just clear the ball, Gabriel.
We see it at this ground all the time. It's full of controversy when we come here. It's full of controversy when we come here, mate. Red cards, penalties.
That's the worst decision I think I've seen in I don't know how long.
It's not even clear. It's not even clear and obvious.
It's just stupid.
How did Liverpool get a goal from a clear handball by Mo Salah? You can see the ball touch his hand, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But our striker gets taken out knee on knee. You show 20-odd replays of the same incident, and the referee concludes that he hasn't been fouled.
Yeah. We always get done here, mate. Shocking decision.
Hold on. I bet they're going to give a penalty there. VAR will look at that. The ball's hit Gabriel's hand after he clears it onto Jacob Murphy. If they give a penalty for that, I'm done with football. I'm turning off the stream and I'm done with football. I'll never watch football again.
Just unbelievable.
This VAR is sucking the life out of the game, man.
It's terrible.
It's got to be run by independent people, because the way they run it now, it's just a bunch of cheats.
I don't even know what to. I don't even know what to say. This is the worst side of football, guys. This is the worst.
I just don't see how it cannot be a foul. I just don't see how it cannot be a foul.
You're absolutely right, guys. It's all day a foul. All day.
And that's the thing. Like, the consistency is, if that's Liverpool, that's a penalty. It's not even close. It's not even close.
If that's not a foul, then nothing else is a foul. Just let the game go.
Oh my God. I mean, I don't even know. Absolute joke. That's an absolute joke. Listen, welcome to the Premier League. This is what they do. This is what they do.
Just got to go on and win the game now.
Oh,
yeah.
Jared Gillett supports Liverpool. Funny that, isn't it?
Absolutely shocking.
See that, Apollo? Jared Gillett supports Liverpool. Funny that, isn't it?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Shout out to Cranky. Let me send Cranky. I've been so busy these days, I barely even send him a link. Let me send Cranky a link.
Put kettle on for me.
Cranky, I've just sent you a link.
Oh, that's a wine.
What a shocking decision. I mean, it's not even football anymore, is it?
No.
It's not. We're not even watching football anymore. And the thing for me, guys, is it's like this every time we come to this ground. Every time we come to this ground, they cannot get it right, not once.
But you know the thing is, Apollo, I don't even think it's like we've had bad experiences here, but it's just refereeing as a whole. As a whole, it is absolutely just disgusting, some of the decisions they come up with. How did how did Brighton not get a penalty at Chelsea when the guy got kicked in the head yesterday? How did VAR possibly clear a kick in the head? You know, as no foul. He kicked him in the freaking head.
All right, there's a chance for Arsenal. Declan Rice with a free kick. Oh, it's just shocking. Lewis, big up to you, man. How did you get on today, mate?
One sec, Apollo. One sec.
All right.
Only just got in.
Shocking. Absolutely. Do you know what? I'm baffled, shocked to my core with that decision. It should be 1-0 Arsenal. Yeah, Tottenham fans now saying Pope touched the ball. Rubbish. Absolute
It doesn't matter if
rubbish.
he touched the ball, he didn't clear it.
If he's touched the ball, he still stops Gyökeres from going.
It's stopping a clear scoring opportunity.
Agreed. Even though. How are we all?
Oh, well played. Gyökeres held the ball up really well. Well played, Saka. Go on, boys. Go on. One more, Rice. One more. Shoot. Oh, Trossard's hit the post.
Oh, my God.
Why did he not hit it first time?
Oh,
the ball was there. God. What a move.
It's beautiful. It's an absolute beautiful move. This is the Arsenal that I've longed to see all season.
Exactly. This is when we're opening up.
Like the transitional play. Yeah, the transitional play was beautiful.
And do you know what? It's all coming through Gyökeres because he's running channels, he's holding the ball up, he's using it well, and he's allowing others to get up and support. I mean, that's hit the inside of the post and flown out towards the D on the edge of the area.
It's beautiful. I have to say, Gyökeres, week by week, is slowly getting his fitness in, and you know what I mean?
The key to it. I'm glad you said that because I've been making a point on Monday Nightcap to talk about Gyökeres in his fitness, and you're 100% right. You're 100% right.
And he's a lot more tidier today in the hold-up play. Right, last couple of weeks he hasn't been as tidy and as slick. Yeah. But obviously Arteta's kind of gotten into his head, and he's gotten into his own head about the way that he wants to play as the striker for Arsenal. I do feel. Go on.
Don't you think that if you're not fit enough, you struggle in every aspect of the game?
Say that again, Gary.
If you're not fit enough, you struggle in every aspect of the game. Fitness is the key to everything that you do on the pitch. So if you're not fit, your first touch, you're not running properly, your first touch is bad.
100%. 100%. But, you know, these are the fine margins between greatness and doing something special and not doing something special. Do you know what I mean? But the Gyökeres' mindset.
I'm still in shock.
That could be given as a penalty.
Even if he touched them, shoot!
It's not.
Oh, it's not. It's a shot blocked.
It's not a controlled. It's not a controlled challenge at all.
They've just shown a replay at Arteta after seeing a review of it, a replay. But you know, we're used to this. Every time we come here, we get screwed.
Oh, what's it? He can't use the. So he runs to get the towel to wipe the ball, and the referee's taken the towel off of him.
Why?
They try. The refs are almost trying to do everything to try and destabilize Arsenal.
But
you know,
you
the
see,
2 goals. Oh, it's just every single time here.
You see me in Calafiori's position.
Oh, what a save from Pope! Oh, he could have had a hat trick already. Pope,
but it's encouraging. It's very encouraging, Gary, that our number 10 is getting and shooting. Like Odegaard in these positions does not shoot. It is really encouraging signs. Like I've got a very good feeling about today because Newcastle got their backs to the wall already from get-go. It's a very smart move from
they're on the right
Arteta
side.
to
You know-
bring in Mascara as well. Like,
I've
let's not
noticed-
sleep on that one.
What I've noticed when Eze plays the 10, he drifts all across the park, left to right, central. Odegaard is mainly on the right. We don't very rarely
Yes.
see him over on the left, and that's not the 10 position.
Guys, we could be 3 or 4-0 up. We literally could be 3 or 4-0 up. Mad.
And it's a corner Arsenal now.
But it's super encouraging, man. This is how we should be playing. You know, like let's play attacking. Let's play attacking. What harm is it going to do? You go 1-0 down, all right. You go 1-0 up, then you can sit and defend it if you
What a
need
save
to.
by Pope.
It was very good.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
You know, you can still play attacking and be defensively solid. Not like in the days of Wenger where it was like 10 up front and 1 at the back. Corner comes in. Instead of, Trossard. Cross it. Get up. Well done, Mosquera. Good challenge. Pope claims it, though. Pope clears the ball. Come on, David Raya. That's yours all day long. He smashes it out of play.
Newcastle are really struggling with
Yeah, they are.
the
They're struggling with
ferocity and the
containment.
speed. Yeah, they really are. And I don't think Eddie Howe has anything to change this at the minute because they're so used to playing the free. If he goes 3-4-3, he's just giving us the game. He can't afford to go 3 at the back with the way that we play.
So the last 10 touches in the opposition box has, of course, been from us.
Yeah, and that's what it looks like he's doing, Lewis. He's gone 3-4-3 to try and create
Well played,
overloads
Saka.
in
Go on,
the
son.
midfield.
Go on, son. You've got Dan Burn all day long. Take him on, Saka. Cross it. Oh, you've got to cross the ball. It's another save by Nick Pope, but Saka's got to square the ball now. He drives all the way to there. I don't know why he's trying to shoot from there. He's never going to catch Nick Pope out.
Nah, man. Or check back. Or and then play one across the edge of the box. Sometimes I know Saka wants to be star man, but sometimes you need to.
He's
You
gone for
need to
glory
give.
there, innit?
Yeah, there was just nothing on there for you.
But again, really good link-up play from Gyökeres. That sets him free.
Like I said, he's looking tidy today. He's looking very tidy today. The tidiest that I've seen him. And I hope that they've had a team meeting to discuss, like, do you know what, Arteta? I get that you want to play this way, but we have players that can play this way and come to an amicable decision about it because we shouldn't fear anybody. Oh, terrible ball. But I'm liking what I'm seeing. It's a lot more encouraging in the first sort of 33 minutes than I've seen in the last 3 games.
This for me is what's been missing. You know,
It was going to come. You just needed to sit and wait for it because it was obviously start of the season. He's got a brand new bunch of players. Some of them are coming late to the party. So
7 of them are injured, Tony.
Those players. Some of them players ain't got the full fitness that they
Oh,
needed.
Mosquera makes a mistake. Head up,
I
son.
always said you got to give him at least 10 games to get them all into the groove.
No, I
Arsenal,
get it.
8 shots, 4 on target.
Mascara should. I get what Mascara was trying to do there because
He shanked it, innit?
me in that position, I'm doing the same thing, and especially if your left foot isn't your
Newcastle have
strongest.
scored. Newcastle have
Oh
scored.
my days, man!
God, this is the controversy that we're surrounded by.
And it's Nick Watermead or whatever you call him. He's
This
from the
is the
corner, plays short, and it's a free header from 5 yards out.
This is
Free
the
header 5
controversy.
yards out.
Yeah, this is a controversy that we're surrounded by. This is what happens at Newcastle, guys.
When they played the short corner, we only had one person out, and the cross into the box.
So easy.
It was too easy not to score. I mean, Raya loves to come for a cross, but
And he just doesn't come.
He's stuck on his line now, and that cross was just dinked in. There was no power on it. Wasn't whipped in. It was just floated in.
But has he pushed Zubimendi? Because it looks like, I know Zubimendi is remonstrating, but was it enough? I know already we're not going to get nothing from it, but
Yeah,
Mascara should be marking him on every set piece because of the height.
No, he's pushed over Mascara.
But
He's
they're
pushed
gonna
Mascara.
they're gonna give the goal because we're away from home.
He's pushed Gabriel over in the back, 2 hands in the back, pushes him over.
Yeah, but they're not gonna give it. I'm telling you this now, Gary. Knowing our luck at this ground, they will give the goal just for the fact that it's us.
Exactly.
It's not enough for me.
Yeah,
Well,
It's not enough for me.
I think when your big centre half is about to jump and head the ball, and you push him in the small of his back to the floor, and then that gives you a free header, that's a foul.
They're not gonna rule it.
No,
They're not.
Lewis is right. We ain't getting that.
We're not getting that. It's not enough. It's not. It's no. I'm saying this right now. That is not enough for Gabriel to go down. If Gabriel makes an attempt to jump properly, he might have got away with it. But because he doesn't, they're never going to give it.
So he's saying, Watermead's saying that Gabriel just tried to elbow him. Running up to the ref.
I'm not even surprised because this is what happens when you come to this ground. I'm not even surprised.
See, this is the thing about Watermaid. He's one of those players you can get in his head. Just a little bit of physicality here and there at the right times. His head's gonna go.
I'm not even surprised.
We've got to play the corners short, man. They've got too much height in the box. Their keeper's 6'7" as well, isn't he?
You've got to play the ball. You've got to do those like crosses between knee and hip height and make them stretch and like awkward. I still feel that we're gonna get back into this game. Like it's not gonna be a
we've
1
been
or
the better
2-0.
team by far. We've created the best chances.
They just showed the goal. That touch on Gabriel is not enough.
Yeah, I called it straight.
For a big centre half there, you've got to stand up better than that. You know, you've got the front of the player. You can easily head that ball.
I still think Mascara's probably best to deal with him, and then Gabriel can go on the other centre back.
Well, what it does is
the
the touch in the back stops Gabriel from jumping up. That's what it does.
You can't jump. I get it.
You got no leverage to jump up there if someone's got their hand on your back. You can see Gabriel was bending down to jump up, and he couldn't because there was a hand on his back.
It's one of them ones. It's one of them ones, Apollo, that if he makes the attempt to jump, then you're putting the doubt in the referee's mind and the VAR's decision's mind to change it. but because he's just falling straight over, and for me, like the commentary is saying, it's only a light touch. And Gabriel said, "Do you know what? I'm just gonna go down here." You've got to be a little bit more cleverer
Are
in the
you
way that
kidding,
you.
ref? Saka just got yanked to the ground by what's his face?
Dan Burn,
No, the long-haired lover from Liverpool. And then
Gordon.
hold on, and then Timber goes in with a tackle. Looks like he wins the ball. Gordon goes down, free kick. You're wasting your time, Arsenal. You're wasting your time. Just go home at half-time. Let them have the ball. Let them have the win, because it is a foul by Timber. Just does catch him on the boot. But then Eze's got a boot off. Got the boot in his hand. Eze's got his boot in his hand. No foul.
Stop, Alexa, stop.
Ref, that's touched you, ref. You have to stop the play.
Alexa, stop.
We're never gonna get anything off of these refs ever, whether we're home or away.
Never.
We get jack crap.
Never.
Gabriel, calm down.
They moan at us all the time that we're not physical. So when we are physical, oh, foul, 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 foul. We play the football. Oh, it's not good enough. Like, there's nothing that we can do as a team to appease anybody.
Keep running, keep running. Oh, you got to shoot. You got to shoot. It's on your right foot, bro. What are you trying to do? I can hear
We gotta
someone.
get we gotta get our discipline, Black. We gotta get our heads back into this game.
Yeah, he has to shoot. Got to shoot there.
I can hear someone's TV in the background.
I think it might be Tony's.
So Tonali's gone down. I bet he had a bet with himself to get injured in 40 minutes.
No, it's Lewis. I think it's Lewis, Tully.
I can't believe we've had all the play and then we concede that softest goal ever.
That's what happens over here. It's not like it's happened once or twice. It happens all the time when we come to this ground.
And now they're going to look to...
How are Newcastle 1-0 up? I mean, dodgy decisions aside, and Pope has made 3 incredible saves.
They want the game to be scrappy, and it's going exactly the way that Newcastle have set it out to be, and we've fallen into the trap.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, we dominated the game, and we've had some brilliant attacking plays, but we gave away a corner we didn't need to give away. I can understand what Mosquera's trying to do, but he's just got to just play the ball along the floor. Didn't need to play it.
No, not even that. Just kick it into touch.
You know,
just concede the throw-in rather than a corner's more dangerous than a throw-in.
Well, everyone's got long throw experts these days, isn't they? So is a corner more dangerous than a long throw? Who knows?
I think with a throw-in, you can't get as much power and width and whatnot. With a corner, you're
was just floated in. They played a short corner. We had 2 against 1. We didn't have enough people out.
Gabby, don't let him get in your head, man. Come on. Don't let him get in your head. It's a mind game. It's not about the ability, because ability-wise, we are the better team. We're beating ourselves mentally.
I'd like to even say we're beating ourselves, but...
We just got to go back to playing how we was playing before they scored that goal. If we do that, we haven't created any chances since they scored.
Arsenal in full press now, and they've won the ball back.
Come Come on, play it forward like we was Arsenal. We've gone back to this system now where we want to play it sideways, backwards. Before we was getting the ball forward early, and we was creating chances. Why would you stop? Saka is absolutely hacked to the ground, but that's all right. You know,
Free kick again.
it's all right. It's a free kick, but let's not talk to him about it.
Why is it not a yellow? Why is it not a yellow?
At the very minimum.
Dan Burn knows exactly what he's doing, man. He knows exactly what he's doing.
And you know what? And they know they got the refs on their side, so they're
Lovely
just
head
chilling.
of Durian Timber.
Yeah. Imagine if you're a Newcastle player now. How good
And,
must you
hold
feel
on.
that you've got?
How can you see handball, ref? You're the other side of it. How can you see handball from where you are? The linesman doesn't flag. What am I watching here?
Yeah, welcome to the Premier League for all those new.
The referee is the other side of play. There's no way you can see a handball there.
Yeah, and did you see how low he pointed down to his hand as well when the ball hit his shoulder?
7 minutes added on, guys.
Yeah,
7 minutes added on for the half time.
I need to get some ice.
Raya, come on, David Raya, call for that ball, man.
There's still time, boys. Don't lose your heads. Don't lose your heads.
My smartwatch has just pinged up, feeling stressed at the moment.
I took mine off, Gary, man. I took mine off.
Feeling stressed at the moment. Take a moment to relax your body and mind. I better turn this TV off then, isn't it?
Now, just take your watch off for the next 45 minutes. You'll be all right.
Newcastle have had 3 shots on target. Well, mind you, Rad did make a couple of comfortable saves, I suppose. Just keep doing what we was doing, Arsenal. There's no need to change the way that we're playing.
Well done. That's a really good header by Mascara there. Very, very good header there.
Go on, Durian. Oh. You just effed it up, Durian, man. You could have just crossed the ball.
Yeah, whip it in.
That can't. Oh my God. Oh my God. Gordon is another one of them cheating so-and-sos. Let's have a look here.
Oh,
What?
get up. It's not even touched him. Wow. And then he'll get back up and run around like no tomorrow.
Yeah, he's already just jogging back into the thing after.
Wow, he's not even touched him. If I'm Bakay, I'm talking to the ref right about
And
now.
if that's a foul, that's a yellow card, right? He's breaking free. He's breaking free. How is that not well played, Gyökeres? Well played, Gyökeres. Brilliant. Go on, drive. Keep driving. Why are you slowing it? Oh, no. So Saka cuts inside, gets tricked, and the referee gives nothing at all. Surprise.
We're away from home. I'm not even getting. I can't be asked to get on the ref's back.
That's a shirt pull. It doesn't matter if you're away from home or not, Lewis. A foul is a foul, right?
Yeah, of course.
If you're playing in your back garden, a foul's a foul, man.
We've been here so many times. This league is rigged. It is rigged.
Saka saying to the Lionel, how's that not a foul?
It is rigged. They don't want us to succeed. And I hate blaming the officials, but it's clear as flipping day. Clear as day. They don't want us to succeed. Because every little thing that we do that's a foul, it gets given. Like, come on. And I don't know why Calafiori is even trying to shoot from there. Bring that down and play football on the edge of their box.
I thought he was trying to whack the crossing first time, but you're right.
Nah, he's shooting. He's shooting.
Nah, not from there, man. Surely not.
He's shooting. Listen, I played vets today. We're in the game. We're in the game. It's coming towards the end of the first half. Their left back has shanked across. That's lobbed our keeper.
He's just got pulled. They've just stopped Gyökeres from running by pulling him back.
It's absolutely shocking that the way that we're officiated.
Did you see them
It
stop
really
Gyökeres from running?
is. Yeah, it's shocking. Might as well just pack up and go home, like you said earlier on.
Somewhere along the line, if I was the manager, I'd just pull my players up and say, you know what, I've had enough. Fine us, do whatever you want. I'm not bothered because this is just cheating of the highest order. It's getting ridiculous. Gyökeres is trying to run through there and they just literally pull him back, but it's no foul.
But if it happens the other way, what happens? Referee blows. He's wearing a Newcastle shirt today.
Well done, Mosquera. Well covered.
He's done well since that mistake, Mosquera. He's recovered very well.
Just keep it going, Declan Rice, to the other side of you, mate.
I didn't even realise Declan was on the pitch.
Honestly, man, I can't believe.
Yeah, Lewis, I was saying to Gary, Declan's not had the greatest season. I checked out on my player ratings. In the 5 games, Declan's had four 5s and 1 6 out of 10.
I don't think he likes the news.
Oh, you've got to go on the outside there, Saka of Dan Burn. You're turning into them long legs, man. Get on the outside.
Oh, excuse me.
Well played, Declan. Use it now. Why are you crossing it, Gabriel? Poor Declan. Poor man. You've got to do something with that ball as it lands at you. And that's half time, guys. That's half time. Can't believe we've got him 1-0 down at the break, man. I really can't.
They really don't want to see us win anything. It is so bad. It is so bad. So bad. And that's right, because you ask questions of the referee. You're allowed to ask. It's absolutely shocking how the ref is seeing it so one-sided. I'm one of those that absolutely hates blaming the referee, but he has absolutely killed the game right about now.
I just don't listen. Even if the ball touches Pope's foot, it's not Pope playing the ball. It's Gyökeres playing the ball that touches the top of Pope's foot, but then the knees collide because Pope steps in and steps across.
Yeah.
It's a foul, however you look at it.
Oh yeah, it's not a controlled challenge at all. But yeah, we're not wearing the black and white of Newcastle.
Or the red of Liverpool.
Tell me about it.
See
Imagine Arnie Slot was crying about an extra minute added on. Bearing in mind, it is a minimum amount of added on time, which he should know. And the fact that Liverpool were the ones at fault for not clearing the danger to allow Eddie to score. It's on them. And I've said it all season that Liverpool don't look great at all.
I think we got it wrong from their goal. We sent Saka out to cover a short corner. So 2 versus 1, it never works when you send one player out. You have to send 2. It never works when you send one out. They play the ball to one. The other one runs around the back, gets the ball slid back to him, and one player can't cover that. And then the cross.
But for me, Gary, that one can always change or narrow down the angle for the second player.
No, because I think when you send the one out, he has to mark the one that's got the ball. So he has to position himself to stop the cross coming in. And when the other guy drops a further 5 yards the other way towards the edge of the box, you can't get out and cover that. That's why you need to send 2 out. But then when the cross comes in, I mean, it's just a floated cross. It's not whipped in. It's just a floated cross. You know, your defender's Gabriel's really got to do a bit better there. It's a little touch on him, but he's 6'4". You know, he loves a fight. He loves a bit of argy bargy. You got to stand up better than that.
Agreed. And that's why I called it straight away and said Gabriel has to do better. Even if the cross comes in, Gabriel has to do better in that situation. He's been there before, a couple of seasons back, where they put a ball in, he's got touched, and he's gone down. That one was more of a foul than this one today.
I'll be back.
We can't feel sorry for ourselves. We've got to ignore. We've got to realize that the referee is just not going to give us nothing, and we need to just play our way, get a goal, silence the crowd, and that will definitely change the tide. We are the better footballing side. Newcastle just playing rugby at the minute. it's funny the way that the commentators on that penalty decision really flirting around the fact that it should have been a penalty. Like they literally don't want to say it's a penalty. Any other team, they're saying great play from the centre forward to take it away from the goalkeeper, blah 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 blah. I'm just done. I'm literally done with the commentary, the punditry, and the officiating that we suffer when we play games.
Moan, 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 Garfield says. I guess maybe he should get used to that. Like, because Man United right now are nothing else but Moan United.
Hey Tony, how you doing?
I'm good, Stan. How you doing?
Irritated, and I hear these commentators all talking around themselves in circles. I have seen people tackle people, win the ball, and get a red card. Okay, if you touch the ball and your knee hit the man subsequent to touching the ball and impedes his progress, it's a penalty. Don't talking around in circles. I want to hear what you have to say. I don't care what expert you are in anything. And who is this Garfield? You know something? To that son there. Hey, my Garfield, nobody be my youth. See me, you see my youth? If I want more, me moan. Now start up with me. Come in the night with you. So yeah, I don't understand why the penalty wasn't given. If I was at Twitter, I'd change Mascara at halftime. I don't think he's playing that well. I think he's playing nervous. And the game started, he's playing nervous. And that thing he gave away was just ridiculous. You create a pressure on yourself, then play that out of bounds for a throw in and start over. Using your left foot, which you're not comfortable with. Mistakes happen, but I don't think he started the game well. And I think it's continued, and this probably won't help him. And Gabriel got to stop doing that nonsense. Okay? Yes, you got pushed, but you have to lean on the man to make him unbalanced so he can't hit the ball really well. Right? Put pressure on him. Yeah. This is the third time against Newcastle. Now, the first one with Joe Linton, when he got fouled that game, it wasn't called. Haven't you learned your lesson? Like, the man pushes you, and you can be off balance, but you have to lean into him to ensure that he doesn't get a clear header. And we can't be giving corners away to a team that has two people over 6'6" on the field. That's not smart football. Or even long throwing. So we're the better team by a decent distance, actually. But if it doesn't reflect on the scoreboard, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No, I don't agree with you, D-Buzz. He didn't get no ball. He touched the ball, and his knee came up subsequent. That play is gone. He touched the ball, yes. His knee come up. Go watch the slow motion of it. Because they play it back here in the freeze frame. If you're in the middle of the park, that's a foul, okay? We have two different standards here. One is I touched the ball. I might still foul the man subsequent to touching the ball. It's a penalty. You can't convince me otherwise. I'm not buying it.
I mean, if you touch the ball and you get the ball well clear of where the player then ends up, then that's understandable. But the ball doesn't go anywhere because Gyökeres clearly touches the ball into his own path where he's going to go and score a goal.
Yeah.
So,
look, I think we have to be better second half. I want Eze to be on the ball more. I'm not sure what's happening there. I mean, he's taking 3 shots already, 2 on target. Pope has been good. But we need, we're so right side dominant. It's just, I don't know how we get a more balanced approach.
You need a more dynamic player on the left, which we currently don't have. That's the issue, isn't it?
Is that it, or we don't play it over there enough?
We
Well,
don't
I
play
think if
over
you have
there
a-
enough.
If you have a dynamic player there, you probably find the ball will naturally just
Yeah.
start going there.
That's true.
But if you don't have that presence, then you revert to that which you know does better, which is Saka does better than Trossard. In
Yeah,
fact,
I think he'll make some changes.
Combination of Saka and Timber will get you more penetration than the combination of Calafiori and Trossard.
Well, I don't think Calafiori is great on the ball. I know Calafiori gets a lot of praise. I don't think he's great on the ball. I think he's okay on the ball.
Yeah,
And I think he's very, very
defensively,
physical.
He's quite strong.
But I don't think he's great on the ball.
I understand what you're saying. You know, obviously, if you had a player like Skelly, he's going to be more involved in that build-up play, and then you get more stuff going on the left.
So then, do you put Kelly in because Murphy may not be as clinical
I think
or
as
dynamic?
the game goes on, I think as you find that you need more overload on the left-hand side to create more. You do need to, at that stage, he's going to bring Skelly in because he'll realize as good as Calafiori is, Skelly offers more as a attacking left back than Calafiori.
Yeah, Kelly can pass. Look, Calafiori may be a better goal threat, but Kelly can pass the ball between the lines.
Yeah.
He can find more penetrative pass.
He's
being able to
this year already in the box.
Yeah. And Rice is playing deep, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's almost like a double pivot we're playing.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? With Zubimendi, you don't leave him on his own.
So Saliba is on.
Well, I called it. Let me. I did call it. I mean, it's a clear change to me. It's not rocket science.
Yeah, he's doing a physical warm up at halftime, so he will be starting ahead of Mosquera, I would assume. And
I assume that Martinelli will be coming in the next 10, 15 minutes. They're more dynamic because they're spacing behind on the right side. We can get behind them.
So addressing your point, socials, about you can't use fullbacks to fix the left-hand side. If you have a dynamic fullback who is more involved in progressive play, then it can absolutely make a big difference.
No, it can compensate because we did that with Zinchenko.
Yeah.
Zinchenko used to be touch the ball more than anybody else sometime in the midfield, playing that inverted, and he would play even deeper than would be warranted on the left side. So no, I think you can do that. We played well. We have a very, very good team, but we're gonna put the ball on the goal. I think Gokares had one where I think he could have shot versus trying to cut it back. I'm not gonna hate on him for doing that. But I thought giving him a shot, he should just put his laces through it because Pope is playing well. Pope's playing well. You don't want to have a goalkeeper like you saw Allison yesterday.
Yeah.
Then you may be in trouble, right?
Incredible. Yeah.
You'd be in trouble if he's keeping like that. Then you're.
But the thing about Pope, he's a big unit. He's 6'6" himself. But what I've noticed for him, anything within his reach, he's going to save. But if you put it just out of his reach, he hasn't got much of a dive on him. He's not a keeper that's going to dive full length. He just seems to dive from a standing start.
Hey, Gary, here's the problem with that, Gary. It's like Donnarumma. There's not much out of their reach. They're that long and they're that tall. They're going to cover up most of the goal. So it's hard to reach.
When I mention small goalkeepers, I get panned and told that David Raya is the best thing since sliced bread.
Well, Raya is not the biggest thing since sliced bread. So, you got to be very careful with that. Size matters in goalkeeping.
Well, this is what I think, Cranky. I'm firmly in, as Tony will vouch for me. I prefer the bigger goalkeeper.
People talk about Donnarumma and can't use his feet, and I say about that too, but it doesn't matter for Donnarumma because it's hard to get the ball past him. He's going to save City 2, 3, 4 games.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Anyway, this is my halftime talk. I'll come back when the game is done. Let me go curse my. I don't want to be on public domain with my reactions. Actually, it's not a good thing.
Afterwards, yeah.
All right, cool. Bless up.
See you later, man. Come on. Oh, how have you got turned there, Calafiore? How have you got turned? What are you doing?
So Gary, you're up ahead of me already because I haven't even kicked off yet.
Well, Calafiore, the ball gets played into halfway inside the Arsenal half. And Calafiore is charging up on the outside of the player, and the player just turns the other way. And then he's running out of goal.
We got so lucky there.
No, it was offside.
We've not come out of the dressing room at all.
It was offside, Lewis.
Yeah, I know it was offside, but a more clinical striker still puts that in the back of the net. That's a side foot finish. You open your body up and you just guide it in.
Come on, Trossard, man. Just get the ball down. Let's control it. What kind of football are we trying to play here?
I have to say, I agree with a lot of what Cranky was saying at half time. That's 2 weeks in a row that I've agreed with him. It's quite strange for me.
I always find that when I agree with Cranky, something must be wrong.
Nothing wrong. I mean, maybe my viewing of football's probably changed over like the last sort of 12 months. And at times Cranky can be overcritical, but I think he's had it spot on the last 2 match days regarding Arsenal.
Go on, B. Yeah. Oh, David Raya. Oh, Raya's give it away, man. Too casual. And lucky Newcastle can't capitalise. What is Dewey and Timber doing there? Oh,
well, obviously, he's pushed up because he thinks Ray is going to get a good connection on the long ball. Oh, ref, man, flipping it. It's only like half a yard in front of where it went out. Like, come on. I mean, change that blue shirt to a black and white shirt while you're at it. Come on, quicker. Move the ball quicker. Move. Make them shift.
Come on, Arsenal.
Because this Newcastle team ain't that great at all.
Well, we proved that in the first half.
Well on, Timber. Good. No, come out of there. Come out of there. Come out of there. Come out of there. Miss him out. That pass should have gone to Gabriel ages ago.
Come on, let's get the ball to Eze, man.
We can't because they're so compact that we can't get the ball in between. Like Eze is doing what he can, we just can't get the ball into him because they're shutting off all the passing lanes to him.
See, this is where you need someone just to whip the cross in or shoot from distance.
Not Calafiore though. Flipping out. He's had more than enough shots as a left back.
With a turn there, Trossard, man. Lovely cross. Oh, Gyökeres gets across the front of his man. It's a corner, isn't it? Surely.
Yeah, it's a corner all day long. All day long. Hey? I want to know what he said to them at half time.
Have we got a different corner routine? You know, you're playing a team that's got 3 guys over 6'6". You know, you've got to change it up and chop it up so they don't know what's coming. Joe Linton bear hugging Saliba. Oh,
It's a good ball in, to be fair.
yeah, it's good. That's the thing that's been the best one yet. And Ryan knocks it straight
Come
into
on.
his hands.
All he had to do is just play out wide to Bukayo, man, and let Bukayo just drive the ball up the pitch. It's a game of decisions, and we're not making the right decisions at the right time. That's all it's been. Like, Newcastle haven't like popped us open. They've sat back in this mid-low block
Even
in
that
the
header
hope
from
that they
Saliba,
get something.
that header from Saliba should have just been headed straight to Saka.
Saka. Yeah,
Why
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
hit
yeah,
it so powerfully and you just give it away?
Forward, don't go back. Play up the line. Put them under pressure. Oh, come on, boys.
Oh, come on. What is that, man? Why don't Rice just take, when he gets the throw from Timber, why don't he just hook it behind him? All we've done is just give the throw back to Newcastle.
That's because we were so slow at taking the throw that Newcastle had covered the options. Sometimes you just got to like go up the line and just work it.
Wow, that's an unlucky sack. He needed more on that ball, man, for Gyökeres to stretch his feet. I mean, it's
Right,
Newcastle
no
team got
bounce.
nothing, man.
Come on, man. Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball. Come out wide.
Come on, we're just playing it around between Saliba, Gabriel, and Raya.
You know, this is what I'm saying. Like, get the ball forward. There was an opportunity to go to Calafiore. We didn't go for it.
Beat Dan Burn in the air.
It's timing, man. It's timing. It's timing. It's timing. It's timing. I think he's more jumped into him, and Dan Burns knocked it on rather than Zubi winning it, in my opinion. Ezzy, that's a loose touch, man.
Oh no, there's two balls on the pitch, ref. There's 2 balls on the pitch. Oh, and Arsenal get away with
Right.
Calafiore. What are you doing?
Right, guys, what did I miss? Somebody give me an update. I had a problem with my tooth. I had to get someone to take something out.
Well done, Eze.
Guys, give me an update. What's happening? What's happening?
Lovely turn.
Yeah,
Arsenal just go on, Gary.
Wes.
I'll let you. No.
So you haven't really missed much in the second half. Arsenal probing and Eze over the bar. Side volley over the bar from penalty spot range. From 12 yards out. If he gets that on target, that's probably 1-1. Lovely set from Trossard. Yeah, you haven't really missed a lot of, mate. We haven't really created much in the second half at all in the first opening 10 minutes. Saliba's been brought on for Mascara at half time. But apart from that, the game's just as it was.
There's actually good defending from Gabriel there, just to ease off Water made off the run.
So Howard Webb saying that the decision should have stood. So
what for the goal?
Yeah.
Of course, he would say that he's protecting his bloody brotherhood, isn't he?
Oh, ref! All the fouls in the game, and then you give Calafiore a yellow card for that. My life.
they're not. There wasn't really free flowing attacking. It's a standard free kick that with no booking, but.
Right, so guys, sorry about that. I had to deal with a tooth issue. 55 minutes gone. It's still 1-0 Newcastle. For Arsenal, we need to. We've got minutes left. Nervous out there, though. I have to say.
I think it's Skelly time. I think I'd bring on Skelly for Calafiori now with the yellow card.
Yeah. Players look a little bit rattled with what's been going on.
I'd also be bringing on Martinelli for Trossard right now.
There's a shot from Joe Linton. And that just goes wide.
Ray had it covered anyway.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
The good thing he didn't get a touch on that because that would have put it straight into the path of a player.
Yeah. Right. Home ball. There you go. Right. I think we need to also build a little bit quicker. Sometimes you just need to do a couple of bounce passes and get them shifted. We're going long a lot. A hell of a lot.
Well,
Great touch.
We've kind of stopped doing what we was doing in the first half. We've kind of to relax, play. You know, the urgency seems to have disappeared. In the first half, we was rampant, but it was working. So what I don't understand, even though you're 1-0 down, but you just have to keep playing the way that you're playing.
Quicker, Arsenal. Come on, quicker. It's taking too long to get through the lines. Crossfield ball.
Declan Rice. Did you guys see Declan Rice?
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Yeah, but I told you in the pre-game with the team sheet, he's not been on it this season. And honestly, I would have put Moreno in instead of him today.
No, I don't know about that one.
Well, you've got nothing from him again today, Lewis. You got nothing from him again today. So what does that say?
I'd still rather Rice out there in his current state than Moreno. He slows it down way too much. Man.
Oh, what a save from Pope! Oh, you're having a laugh.
Oh my days!
Instead of shooting,
he really
into the box, and Timber's there, and the header from what 6 yards out, and Pope saves it.
Wow.
Eze's done really, really, really well. Like that little combo on the edge of the box is what we need to do more of with a bit of pace, because this Newcastle backline isn't the most mobile, and it just shows you that like they. You did not need to hit it that hard, Trossard. You're not gonna get a penalty for that. You're not gonna get it.
Let's have a look. He's pushed to the ground. There's two hands in his back.
Yeah, you're not gonna get it. If they're not gonna give the Gabriel one, they're never gonna give this one. There is barely a touch. He's only like he's barely touched him, Livramento.
Yeah,
like,
but the
as
thing
a
is, though,
fullback,
when you're setting yourself,
mate, that's a penalty all day.
When you're setting yourself to shoot, and you're basically on one leg, right? Because that ball's coming and you're about to swing for it. That's
a penalty all day.
Anywhere else on the pitch, that is a foul.
That's a penalty all day.
Yeah, you know, I like how the standards shift between what's good for Liverpool is different for Arsenal. I absolutely.
How Salah got away with that handball yesterday is beyond me.
Oh, it's a joke. It's a clear joke.
The man
what makes me
tipped it.
laugh? What makes me laugh is when VAR check it and they still see the handball, they still go, no, the goal's allowed.
Yeah. There's only one man to blame for that, and that's Coop. We need to go. Well done, well done. How many times, ref? Come on, man. Gordon should be on a booking by now. Like every single time Saka gets it, kick, pull, and nothing.
There's plenty of time for us to get back
Well
into
played.
this game.
There's a lovely ball to Saka. Cross it. Oh, what's happened there? Oh no! Seems like the play stopped. See the players like kind of freeze on the pitch. Eze's trying to pull strings. Lovely touch. Oh, Gyökeres, you got to turn. What are you trying to do there? Just touch it out to your right hand side and shoot with your left foot.
Cam says, "Is a draw a bad result?" Well, I can tell you, I had this game down as a draw. Gary had it down as a draw. Nabil, Cranky, and Tony had it down as a win. So did Lewis. Ebony, Vincey, and Emerson said it was going to be a draw. So 5 of us said it was going to be a draw, and three of us said it was going to be a win. 4 of us said it was going to be a win.
I'll elaborate on why I think it would be bad for a draw. Liverpool dropped points yesterday.
Yeah.
And they are setting pace, and a draw's not good enough, in my opinion. Today is not.
No,
we really need 3 points today, but it's really hard to see where we're gonna get it from. Like it's very like.
I mean, the first half was so
sorry for
dominant. We had
ourselves.
8 shots. We had 8 shots and 4 on target, and so far we've not started the second half like that. Although
We've allowed Newcastle to dictate.
has that chance there where any other day,
just
the magic happens, isn't it?
Calafiore, man, that ball's got to reach Zubimendi.
Yeah, I've just seen it. It's just unlucky.
That ball's got to reach Zubimendi.
Come on, boys, move this ball faster. Every little stop allows a Newcastle player to just get into position. We got to throw caution to the wind. We need attacking changes.
Yeah, I agree. Stelly and Martinelli all day.
But that's the thing. We haven't no one's really ran in behind this Newcastle defense. Beautiful feed.
Saka!
You don't want to.
You
don't
Jacob
want
Murphy's
to, man.
playing through. Declan Rice trying to keep up with him. Well run, Declan Rice. Brilliant running.
Yeah, he's done really well. He's done excellent there. Excuse my language.
And if that's Marino, if that's Marino, Apollo, that's probably
he's never getting there.
No, if that's Marino, bro, he's not. He's already intercepted the ball.
No chance.
No, can't, Apollo. Sometimes you can't always be praising for
pragmatic
players.
is the word you're looking for.
Yeah, man. Marino's not great, man. He is not great. No wonder why Newcastle shifted him on.
Corners in. Gyökeres clears at the near post.
And I did want to say, guys, I've been talking about Declan Rice for much of my podcast, and I do want to say this is the exact role he played at West Ham United. It was Souček that was the number 6. And what he did is facilitate a double pivot with him, and then against different teams, he was allowed to go advanced. So this is where Declan played when he played with Newcastle.
And that's a foul. Ref. Thank you.
A booking would be nice. Please use your card against the home team. Calafiore got booked for less than that.
Calafiori is lucky, man, because he had
Nah,
a big
he's
hand
barely.
for the
He's, nah,
No,
he's barely.
he had a big hand for the Dan
No,
shirt.
Gary. I'm sorry. No,
Triple sub
he
for Newcastle
barely,
now. Triple sub for
barely
Newcastle.
pulled him.
What do you mean barely pulled him? Almost he could have just taken the shirt off before the game.
I don't care, man. We ain't getting nothing off the ref. We got one. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to take them when you get given them.
So now they bring on the dangerous Elanga.
Is he really that dangerous?
Well,
He's very fast.
He's got
quick,
he's got crazy speed.
End product.
Yeah,
but
only
you got to have an end product with it.
Yeah, but it only takes him to get it right once.
Yeah, he does represent a danger, and obviously
we've got Martinelli. Right, so they're literally looking to really counter quick off the break now.
So they take the striker off. So they.
No, they put a striker. They put a striker on.
They put a striker on, yeah. The one beginning with Osler or whatever. Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Osler.
He's not. Yeah, he's not bad. He's all right. Be very different if they had Wissa available. Come on, close him down. Close him down.
Calafiori, why have you not headed that, man?
It looks like Eze is just hitting and hoping right now.
He's got a lovely chip of a right
Eze's
foot.
just putting balls into those positions.
This is where we need to make substitutions wisely.
Who do you bring on? Who are you taking off, Gary?
Do you
Taking off
sacrifice?
Trossard.
Yeah, Trossard definitely going off. I mean, that's a blatant push there. That should have been a free kick. This referee likes to play on with pushes, man. Saka, you've got to get that down. Saka, what are you doing, bro? Oh, my God. You're trying to head the ball against Big Dan Burn when you just got to control the ball and play it. Play it out wide.
Do you know what? Saka's not playing well at all.
But he hasn't all season.
He's not been fit, though, has he? Yeah.
It's the injury.
I mean, the thing is, you haven't even got
Disrupted
Ethan Wanyeri on. You've not got Ethan on the bench to even make that change.
Is Darwin on the bench?
Yeah.
Yeah, Diamond's it.
You know, but it's 70 minutes now. You know, you should be making a substitution or two at this precise moment in time.
Yeah.
Dalman came on with 15 minutes to go in pre-season against them.
Tip over a decent at 6'7".
Yeah. I think he might bring on Odegaard.
Nigerian timber. Go on, Saka. Hit it.
Love it.
Oh, Jesus. Saka hit the shot. It's deflected. And it's
Look how they're panicking on their back line.
Behind Gyökeres.
They are panicking. Timber's done really well to evade a couple of tackles there.
Yeah.
It's just one of those ones where we just need a ball to just drop at the right.
The ball landed
guys,
at Gyökeres a little split second too late or too early.
I would take off Trossard and Saka.
Saka for Martinelli, and Marino is coming on for. Who's he coming on for? No, Calafiori. Marino and Martinelli for Saka.
So does that mean we're going 3 at the back?
It looks like it.
Interesting. I would have brought on Odegaard and put Eze on the left.
No, not in this game.
I would have brought on Odegaard and put on Eze on the left. You need more creativity.
Is it Timber to left back?
You would essentially be playing with 2 number 10s then.
Yeah, but who goes right
It
back?
looks like what he's doing. He's going to play Moreno in a advanced role.
Is it Declan Rice to right back?
Looks like it.
That's a poor cross, Declan.
Yeah, the throw in. Oh, Marino wins the header. Gyökeres. Oh! Is that a corner? Yeah, Gyökeres with the shot. Yeah, it's a corner.
Okay.
So Marino won the flick on. Gyökeres wins the ball, and it's hit Joe Linton.
Oh, Gyökeres just
That was
lined.
going in. He was going in.
Yeah,
It come off really well.
It come off Joe Linton's thigh.
Gyökeres just
I
lined.
think
Yeah, that was flying in.
that was definitely goal bound.
Come on, boys, man.
And that's an easy cross for Pope to claim.
We need to stop.
Corners have been poor. You're playing against a team that's got 3 people 6'7", around that mark, and the corners have to be. You have to have a better way to get the ball in. There's no variety. We've had one decent corner.
Yeah. At the very least, you've got to avoid the keeper. That's the one thing you got to know.
Yeah, but then you avoid the keeper. Then you got Dan Burn. You avoid him. You had Walter Mead, whatever his name is.
He's not on the pitch, mate.
Yeah, but he was at the start.
Okay, for some reason I can't hear you guys. Tony, I can't hear you.
I don't know why.
Can
Gary
you hear me, Tony?
Gary can hear me, can't you guys?
Yeah,
I can hear you as well, Tone.
Tony, can you hear me? Lewis, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Apollo.
You can, okay.
Yeah, no,
I'm not sure why my headphones are not working, why I can't hear you guys.
Eddie Howe looks worried.
Okay, so everything seems fine.
He definitely does, but we just haven't had a clear cut. Well, it's just one of them games where the ball's just it's just not dropped right.
That's all. All right, I'm gonna come
Yeah. It was a bit like my Vets game today. We played so well, but ended up losing the game because we made one of them was a mishit cross, and the other one was just stupid defending at the back. But other than that, we was in the game. It's a bit like this today. We're in the game. We just it's hard to understand. No, there's only one common denominator why we're not winning, and that's the guy in the middle of the pitch wearing blue. Oh, there's nothing wrong with him, man. Surely. There's nothing wrong with him. This is the typical delaying tactic. Delay. He's been told to go down and receive treatment to slow the game down. That's what's happened here. There's nothing wrong with him.
The old stalling tactics, eh, Lewis?
I mean, for me, he's got to get up from that. It does, but the tempo then drops, and then you've got to build the tempo back up.
The big 20 minutes coming up now because we've got to find a way back into this game. We have to find a way to level this game at least.
There has to be a minimum of 6 minutes added on. A minimum of 6 minutes added on. Maybe even 7.
But there was 7 in the first half. That was for the VAR check wasn't that long, was it? So I don't know why there was 7 in the first half. Head up, Mosquera. See, he's not looking towards Odegaard. They're all sitting on the bench.
I think it might be a game too early. But he knew straight away as well when he did it. It's on. I feel sorry for the young lad.
Raya started coming for the cross and then he went back. Raya actually started coming for the cross and then he stopped and went back.
But it's funny how no one's saying that it's set piece FC for Newcastle though. Because that's all they've had. That one set bloody piece. That's it.
Yeah, I can hear you guys again now. I don't know what that's the first time that's happened on my
So Livramento is going off and Jamal Lascelles, another thug, is coming on.
So they're literally 3-4-3 now.
They brought out the stretcher for Livramento, man.
He might have bruised one of his ligaments in the knee, but
Ooh. 15 minutes left, man. It's getting down to crunch time.
There's going to be a lot of injury time for that injury, isn't it?
there should be at least 8. There should be a minimum of 8.
Arsenal got to pick up the pace in the next 15 minutes, though.
Come on, work the line. Look, he's being pulled all over the place there, ref, and you still don't give nothing. Control, good ball, good control, Martinelli. No, that's not the ball. Well done, Zubi. That's a really lovely touch there by Zubi. And then Trossard goes and gives it away. Just give it back to Zubimendi there. And let Zubimendi cross the ball in.
That's an awful ball by
Martinelli. Oh, come on, man. Boys, tidy it up.
Yeah, it's messy right now. No quality touches. You'd expect more from Trossard there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, all he had to do is just set it back to Zubimendi, and then Zubimendi can either play him back in or put in a cross. It's not that difficult of a decision to make. It's too cute.
Those are the decisions that Trossard makes that makes us infuriated with his play.
But then he comes on as a super sub and absolutely kills it. It's just
that's
such
what he
a
needs to
weird...
be. He needs to be a super sub. I wouldn't start him in any game.
This is what I was saying just before to Apollo. When we
I'd start him against like the Burnleys and all of that, like the teams down at the bottom of the table and that are struggling. But in a game like this,
you need consistency.
Come on, get him off. Please, Arteta. How has he survived 80 minutes of this game?
How are we in this position because of these stupid referees? Oh my God. My God.
What happened there? Man,
the ball wasn't even rolling. Shut up.
He hasn't given it because it's rolling. It's because the Newcastle player was in the box. The ball wasn't rolling. The ball had stopped. A Newcastle player was in the box.
He's done it again. But yet you're not.
You can't go in the box. What's happening?
Give me strength. Give me strength. Give me strength. Give me strength. Like, I do not blame referees a lot of the time, but this guy in the middle.
Yeah, I noticed you're battling with it today, Lewis. You're battling with it today.
It's so
I mean, look
bad.
Ref, it's the two arms round his neck, ref.
You might as well play WWE. That's what it is out here. Newcastle have not played that great for them to be in the league. They've just played rugby
How was the
tactics.
referee just let him throw down Gyökeres like that? How
This is
was
what
that
I'm
not a
saying.
foul?
Two arms round the neck, but look, and that's eased out with the body.
And the
Free
thing
kick.
is,
Why?
'cause he's not blown the whistle,
Now
he's
you
just
want to
letting him
give
do it
a
again.
now you want to give a free kick. Come on, don't
Look,
Hey,
look.
hey,
round the face.
guys, a comment of the day goes to
Go
Antonio.
on.
He said, "Do not make that."
Has Martinelli got in the way there?
Yeah, he definitely
Martinelli.
has.
Oh, wow.
Martinelli definitely got in the way, but that comes
He's
down to
offside.
communication.
It's a
It's
good
a
tackle.
great ball. It's a great ball, and the way that Gyökeres sits him down as
No,
well. Martinelli
Gyökeres
does.
no, his standing foot slipped. His standing foot slipped as he went to hit it. That's a hand around the face and thrown to the ground. What nonsense am I watching? So Odegaard on. Who have they taken off? Is it Eze? No, Zubamendi off. Odegaard on.
I don't. Okay, then we're going attacking. I like it.
Yeah, so they're
At
playing
this
with two
point, you
number
might as
10s.
well lose 2-0 then 1-0. That's how I view it.
Yeah, he's up there.
Oh, bad ball, Odegaard. Straight away. That ball's coming over the top. Gabriel, what are you doing with your life? Oh.
He rescued the situation.
Yeah, but he was waiting for Raya to come and get the ball.
Rice has done well. He's done well. No, to be fair to Rice, there was nothing on.
Use it, Timber.
That's it.
Ref.
That's a foul. It's a foul. Oh my days! Can I see a card, ref?
Thank you.
Finally!
And look, he's clapping the ref. Hold on, he's clapping the ref and thumbs up to the ref. That's dissent.
They're never going to pull him back for that. If that's an Arsenal player like Martinelli against, was it Wolves? Where was it Mike Oliver decided to say, yep, these two actions are worthy of a yellow and sent him off? You're never going to see that again. Never.
Absolutely right. You will never see that again. Rules for Arsenal, rules for others. That's the way it is.
That's it. Play it. I still think we can get Darwin out on this pitch.
Go on, Deck. Go on, Deck. Oh.
Drill it. Well done. I like the attempt. It's good. The movement's a little bit better.
Oh! Go!
We missed.
And there it is.
Oh! Mikel Merino!
That's the
It's
goal.
a
Yes!
Come
on! Let's
go!
come on! I don't hate him.
That's
Apollo!
Let's go!
awesome.
Did you see that? Guys,
Let's go!
Guys, did you see short corner?
Corner.
The first time in the game, we've tried something different. And again, they can't defend the 2-on-1.
Come on, let's go! Let's go win it.
They're under what a header it is as well. What a head right in the corner. Declan Rice, what a ball. Like, can we
Play to his strengths. He can
Mr. Whippy.
play to his strengths. He can
Beautiful.
be But
And
when you've
even
got
if it's a
Vinci-
not on, Salim, come and have a look at the goals, son. Beautiful. Is that not beautiful? So Arsenal play a nice little short corner. Declan Rice then whips it in with his right foot. Merino just nods it on.
Let's go for the
I
win.
saw that.
Yeah, let's go win the
That
game.
earlier, that's
1-1.
He went like that.
How much time left?
A draw's not good enough though. We can win this game. We can win this game.
Go win the game now. Let's go win the game.
Go
Great
for it.
tackle by Gabriel. Great tackle by Gabriel.
Excellent
Great
tackling.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Hold on. What are they checking for a penalty here? They're checking for a penalty.
What penalty are they looking for?
No, they're checking for a handball.
Oh my days! He can't get his arm out of the way of that. Look, it's bounced up. If they give that, the game's gone.
You know
I'm
this
sorry,
is gonna. You know this is going to be given. You know it's going to be.
He's
given.
gone in for the slide. Like you can't give that.
You know
if they give it, I'm literally gonna lock off. He's won the ball. It's ricochet. You cannot give it. You can't give it.
Yeah, it's ricocheted. Yeah.
No, watch.
It's ricocheted off his shin.
Yeah, you can't give it. If they give that, I'm done. I am done.
No, it's no penalty. No
Finally.
Penalty. The ref saying it's ricocheted off of his shin, and that's why it's reared up and hit his hand.
Common sense prevails.
Yellow card. Who's the yellow card for?
Someone on the touchline, probably Eddie Howe.
No, the assistant manager,
okay.
whatever his name is.
No, I don't even know him.
Tyndall, Jason Tyndall.
Thank you, guys. Come on, boys. We just need one big moment. One more big moment.
Skelly for Trossard.
Okay, that's interesting.
See, we're even sitting here thinking what formation he's going to use now. So that means Eddie Howe's thinking the same thing.
Right, so long throw from Newcastle.
Go straight into the midfield.
Is it a throw?
Yeah.
Long throw comes in and Gabriel towers his header. Oh, God, Mike.
Big header.
That's got to be a yellow card.
Come on. Oh my, thank you. Oh, you know where your yellow card is now. What about all the fouls that Dan Burns done on Saka? But it's only now in the 87th minute you decide to book him.
Wow, at last.
That had to
crazy. Crazy. Load it up. Load it up.
I'm watching you three. I'm going to watch you three on the stream today and see what you're saying. Because I talked about you lot on my nightcap, and I just want to see what you lot are saying.
Isaiah's gone to the left.
Oh, the guard.
So that means, yeah, Skelly. It's almost like a 4-2-2.
That's not a foul, ref. That's never a foul in a million years.
Oh, come on, man.
Tom Daly would have been proud of that, man.
Oh. See what I'm saying about being physical in your games? Like, it doesn't matter how big they are, how old they are, be strong as you can. And now look, Newcastle was so scared that they're now wasting time. This should be a yellow card.
Well,
this should be a yellow card.
Cam is saying, Apollo, what do you mean? What did Tony, Gary, and Lewis do wrong? No, they haven't done anything wrong. What I pointed out last week, we're quick to say where Arteta's got it wrong, but we never say where he's got it right.
Hold on, Timber's just taken one in the face.
Nobody's mentioned the fact that in the last 3 games, Arteta's substitutions have come on and scored in every single game. So I'm just waiting to see.
No. I'm gonna query that and kind of put a little, not a spin, but my own take on it. Is that sometimes, yes, it is good to have those options off the bench, but in certain games, you've got to attack.
But bro,
and Arteta's trying to
8 minutes
win games based on like 1 or 2 moments.
No,
when
bro,
that's not sustainable.
I'm saying is, this is the 3rd game that he's made changes where they've come on and scored. The very substitutions he's brought on. have come on and scored.
But it's
Foul
been
ref all
And,
day.
and you know what? And you know what, Lewis? No one's calling that out.
no.
Yeah,
I'm
but
glad.
but that's something that we talk about after the game, though, isn't it? We wouldn't say,
Well,
"Oh,
I
the
don't know.
substitutions."
When I mentioned it on Nightcap, no one had talked to it. It was 1 or 2 days, weren't it? I reviewed the
always
games on the
talk
Nightcap
about
on a Monday,
substitutions.
but I never
I
heard
start
anybody
talking
talk about it, bro.
substitutions from the half time. I'm like, who can we do to change the game? Especially if we're losing.
Yeah, we did talk about it, Tone.
Yeah,
We did say it. Like, what changes is Arteta going to make?
We can win this, you know, boys. We can win this.
we can.
Yeah, we can win this, man. Look how much.
Lewis Skelly
You know what?
slotted in at left back.
Man of the match has definitely got to go to Pope. I don't know how he's kept this team in it.
For the minute,
I have no
for the
idea
minute.
how. Let me just check to see how much saves he's
Go on, start again. Open up the pitch. Open up the.
Rice. See, this is what I'm saying about Odegaard, man. He could have just laid the ball to Declan Rice. Instead, he goes back to Saliba, who then goes to Rice. But the ball could have gone directly.
Right, now let's go wide. Come on. They are so tired. They've been chasing shadows for the whole entire game.
So
Keep
Pope
it
has had 5
moving.
saves. He's had 5 saves today.
Come
All
on, boys,
goal
quicker.
scoring.
We got to
kept
speed
his
it
team
up
in
now.
it, man.
Last 5.
Now, do you know what we're doing, Tone? We're building up for that one precise moment.
Yeah, but we got to do
That's
it quicker.
you're not gonna get that, York. You're not gonna get that. You really have to be stronger in that position. I expect you to be stronger in that position.
Well done, Declan Rice.
Go on, Sat. Go on.
Cross the ball.
Nah, we haven't loaded up the box right for a cross to come in. That's what I'm saying. We're looking to sustain the pressure. Good. Open up. First time. Out to him. Oh, why?
Oh, what a play by Timber. What are you doing, Martin? Just lay back.
Nuts.
Lay back. Jesus, man. You should have laid it back ages ago. Cross comes in and that's Pope.
Oh, the thing is, the ball could have gone out to Skelly in that sequence, and it doesn't go out there.
It's all Arsenal, man. It's all Arsenal. Come on, let's go, guys.
Hold on, look at the line. Look at the linesman stopping the ball. Linesman ain't allowed to stop the ball. Linesmen are not allowed to stop the ball, man. The linesman blatantly stopped the ball from rolling away so they could get it back into play. And that's not allowed.
It don't matter anyway because they're making a substitution.
Yeah, but it's irrelevant, man. The linesman doesn't get involved.
I know exactly what you mean, guys. He's not supposed to touch the ball.
He's not supposed to touch the ball.
Yeah,
when have you ever seen a linesman stop? I've seen the ball roll past linesman untold times.
No, you're right. He's not supposed to. He's not to have anything to do in play.
Even though the rest blowing the whistle, he still can't touch the ball.
Yeah.
Great head of Declan Rice.
Give me a small slice.
Yes.
Trossard hits.
Why? That should be a booking.
Oh.
Dan Burn in it, block the keeper.
What's going on, man?
One more.
Good. Use him. Come on. Oh, play him in. Come on, Skelly. Come on. Across. Good.
Right,
open.
Cross it. Oh, why did you wait? First time cross, Miles.
No, I tell you exactly what went through his mind. He was like, do I shoot?
What a ball from Odegaard.
It was beautiful. He's like, do I shoot or do I pass this?
You've got to pass it.
Nah, I'm striking that.
Martinelli's got to tap in. If you play it first time, Martinelli's got to tap in.
Gary, what a ball from Odegaard.
Oh, that was
Look at that.
Odegaard's under pressure right about now. Eze, I think Eze's had an okay game.
Stop the head, Martinelli. Headed clear.
You know what,
Come
Gary?
on, wide.
Newcastle defender made a play on that.
And
you
such a bad cross.
Come on.
But Pope's distribution is rubish. And he shanks it straight to...
Good. Good. Come on.
For that, Gary.
Who's there?
And
No.
The defender doesn't make that.
Go!
Who scored, guys?
Come on! And it's
Come on!
From the Odegaard
Come
corner.
on!
Oh,
Justice! Justice!
Oh my God! I can't believe
So
that.
We're about to see it.
Odegaard swings in the
We're
corner.
about to see it.
And Gabriel gets up in front of Pope, who's in no man's land, and heads it into an empty net.
Unbelievable.
Come
For his
on!
first goal of the season.
Finally! Come on!
Do you know what?
Great
Nothing
header.
more than we've deserved for this whole
Brilliant.
performance. And Max Dowman has come running down the line and jumped in the middle of everybody. He's probably going to get booked.
Come on. No, how can you get booked for celebrating with your teammates? You cannot get booked.
You're not allowed to enter the field of play.
He didn't enter the. I've seen many a substitutes do it and not get booked.
Yeah, but this is Arsenal we're talking about, Lewis.
Wicked.
People trying to say foul on the keeper. Thanks.
No, he ended up on his knees, Nick Pope. But he looked like
He just wasn't strong enough.
He looked to me like he clashed with his own player. There's no player. Oh no, Saliba.
Come on!
Saliba blocked him off, and he was just behind Saliba. Saliba never touched him. Look, never touched him. He was just behind Saliba. And Gabriel come in front, headed
Nah, for me, that's not a foul. He's not touched him. He's just made it difficult.
Let's go, bro.
I can eat my cake and custard happy.
Where's Garfield?
Set piece FC, bro.
Anyone seen Garfield? Last orders for Garfield. Last orders for Garfield.
Get the F in there.
Tony,
That
Tony,
is a
can you do me a favour,
huge
Tony?
3 points.
Tone, can you do me a favour? Can you call Mountain Rescue? We're looking for Garfield. We're looking for Garfield.
Mad.
Right, this is where we just slow the game down, kick everything up the field, manage this out now, boys.
Well, Declan Rice. Brilliant Declan Rice.
Unbelievable performance today.
You say what you want about Declan Rice. You say what you want about Declan Rice.
He's got 2 assists today. He's got 2 assists.
Running power. Ref, that's never a free kick in a million years.
Yeah, you tried it, Eddie. You tried it.
Time is up.
Yeah.
There has to be 30 seconds added on for the goal celebration. And we
remember, it's a minimum. It's a minimum. It's a minimum.
Yes.
This is where we have to be careful. It's a minimum.
Already a minute over.
Gabriel.
Unbelievable.
And that's full time, guys. That's full time.
Come on,
the victory, the 3 points is in the bag.
Yes!
And it's Arsenal! Arsenal! FC!
We're by far
the greatest thing!
You know they check for a handball, innit? They check for a handball.
Please, get out of here. Get out of here.
We held in there.
We needed that.
Belief. We always thought we was gonna get there, and we kept fighting.
Yeah.
Backs against.
I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing from the celebration police either. We're allowed to celebrate this one,
right?
Especially when you've been up against 12 players.
I'll be back in a few.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I've just so much emotion. Oh, I just don't know. I'm all over the place, man. I'm all over the place. Tony, do you know how depressing it is for the referee to put you through all that foolishness?
Oh, mate.
What a roller coaster of a game.
Isn't it what we've all become accustomed to seeing now? We have to we always have to go against adversity.
Yeah.
We're always up against VAR. We're always up against 12 men.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like
Apollo. Just remind all the viewers who said that we was going to win this game.
Yeah, you
from the
did,
predictions.
Bro. I got this one. I got this one.
Actually, I predicted 2-0 Arsenal on the predictions for the week. But when we did the top 10 games, I went for a draw.
I went for a win.
draw.
Says, man, we did it
So-
ugly, but we did it.
Neomis, Nabil, Cranky, Tony, and Lewis said that Arsenal was going to win this game.
Come on!
Let me just do the math here. So hold on a second. Let me just do the math here.
Name another team to have those 6 games and still be 2 points behind the leaders. No other team is coming away with those amount of points that we did in those first 6 games.
For real.
Yep.
Everybody moaned when the fixtures came out and said, this, that. I'm one of those that, like, the harder the games, the less you can drop your levels as a team.
So here the joke.
Bring them on.
So here the joke. We're on 13 points. At this point, I said we'd be on 12 points. Neomis said we'd be on 13 points. So he got it right. He's bang on. Gary said 14. Nabil said 14. Let's have a look. Nabil said 14. Cranky said we would be on 14 points after 6 games. Tony said we'd be on 16 points. Ebony 14. Lewis 14. Vincey said 12 and Emerson said 12, and we're on 13 points. So most of us are correct and right in the ballpark of how much points that we said that we would have.
I think Liverpool spoiled it. Should have been 1-1 with 0-0 Liverpool.
Yeah. Otherwise, Arsenal would be top of the league.
Yeah.
So as Lewis said, this 6-game schedule to open the season was a baptism of fire. It honestly was. To think we've got 4 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss, and that 1 loss came from a wonder goal. So it's looking good, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it's looking good.
So I'll say something, which is this is probably one of Arteta's better managed game. I mean, the only substitution I had a problem with was Trossard not coming out early, but I know why he left him in, because he's the best goal scorer in the team, or probably second best goal scorer. But his in and out substitutions were right on point and very, very timely. So can't complain. But it's like I asked my nephew. I told him we're gonna win the game. At 88 minutes, I told him we're gonna win the game.
Yeah. I did say though, Cranky, Arteta's last 3 games, all the substitutions have come on and scored. Every time Arteta's
doing
changed
something
it.
right. As I said, I mean, the thing is, I said he's going to take a bit of time to warm into every player. There's players in his roster, like, you know, I think Pierre Nketiah is going to be phenomenal for us. Trust me.
Agreed.
He's going to be phenomenal for us. But he's got to get the balance right. He can't play everybody from the start. He's got to work out what he's going to do with everyone, timings-wise. And that takes a bit of time. As I said, I think you've got to give him 10 games.
But I still think, Tony, even though Arteta is the man in charge, sometimes the players have to take charge as well. And say to Arteta, it's okay to play this way, but sometimes you need to take initiative as a player and try and change it up. You know, the game plan is the blueprint, but it's not black and white sometimes. And sometimes you need to divert from it just a little bit in order to get results.
Yeah, I hear you, Lewis. Satisfaction.
Yeah, I hear that, Lewis.
We're tired of losing to Newcastle. That's the biggest thing. Tired of losing to Newcastle. It's about time things have turned, and they turned today, which hopefully is a continuum versus a one-off situation. But look, I thought we played very, very well away from home. I know Mascara didn't have his best game, and I agree with that change at halftime. But I thought we did really well, and the outcome is reflective of, you know, you play something, you don't get the outcome based on your performance. I thought to do very much. We created chances today, which we struggled to do of late. And Odegaard came in and made a difference.
And just to think, a couple of minutes before full-time, people were saying that Pope is the best man on the pitch. You know, look, he saved them so many times today.
Yeah, but those 2 headers, as you know, we're sort of set-piece kings or ball in the air kings, I'm going to call us. Because the first one was a set piece. He couldn't save those. I mean, he was hoping in the first one, it ricocheted to him, and Gabriel turned up as he had it in the past and haven't done so this season in terms of scoring goals. But it's a great outcome.
Yeah, fantastic, guys.
If Carlsberg
I think that's what it was for me, guys. I think it was the fact that we had created so many chances. Eze could have scored a hat-trick in this game. Trossard hit the inside of the post. We're sitting here talking about a 2-1 result, and it could have been really ugly for Newcastle today.
How did Man U do yesterday? Did Man U win yesterday?
They got beat up.
No?
They got
So
stung up by
with a
Brentford.
G name in the chat talking us on nonsense.
They got stung up by Brentford. 3-1. 3-1. They got stung up. I don't know, don't care. I can't see that far down. It's that dark.
Can't see that far down the table.
Leave them there, sir. Amarin in is what I'm saying. He's doing a great job.
Yes.
You're still not convincing me it wasn't a penalty. I'm sorry. I don't care if we won or not. It's a penalty, okay? It's a penalty. Can't convince me otherwise.
But it just goes to show you when the players decide they forget about the referee and just play. We're easily the best team in the league. Easily. You know, you look at Liverpool and you're like, you can get at them a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying?
So, Tony, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
No. Say what he's going to say. I can wait.
Tony, remember we talked about the other day, Tony, about Rice in the 6 and the 2 hybrid 10s.
Yeah.
So we had today, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more than that, but Tony and I were talking about, do we experiment with an Eze and Odegaard and Rice playing the 6? Rice can play a single pivot. Zubameni can play a single pivot. Because today Rice was deep today. Too deep, that means harder to play offensively. I think
he's been deep all season. Yeah, he's been deep all season.
Third today was 20% versus 32% normally. So that means probably was more deep than normal. And what was great about today's game, Newcastle is a very good midfield. I thought we were in a much better midfield today.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The fact that Declan Rice was last man on 2 occasions and saved what was potential danger.
Yeah.
Shows that he's undoubtedly that 6th man.
Right. Gary, Gary, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there, mate. I'm just eating my dinner.
All right. Has everybody had their say on the game? Because I'm going to move to player ratings. I want to get them out of the way. So this is such an amazing. All right. Okay. Let me start off. Player ratings, guys. I'm going to give David Ray. I'm going to give him a 6. I think. Let me turn the volume down because I think you guys can hear it in the background. So I think he comes out for Tonelli's cross before retreating and missing out on the header. That if you look at the replay, he sort of stutter steps whether he should come or go for it. Now remember, he's the top goalkeeper in Europe for coming out on crosses, 14.2 per game. And had he done that, that would have got rid of the danger. If he came out, made the right decision, and fisted away that corner, it wouldn't have been 1-0 Newcastle. So I'm going to kind of down him down for that. So I'm going to give him a 6. Calafori, let me go with Timber. Timber, I'm going to give an 8. I thought he was incredible today.
Again.
Yeah. I mean, this is the best right back in the league.
Easy.
It just is. Yeah, it just is. I thought he was the entire day non-stop. Just never stopped running and probably could have scored as well today as well. So Mascara, I'm going to give a 5. I don't know what he was doing. Shooting a ball out of no danger. He's 35 yards away from his goal. He's got one man on him. You can't normally you'd kick it out for a throw-in. He hits it 30 yards out for a corner and then they score. So I don't know.
It was his left foot though, which is his weak foot. It was his left foot. That's probably why.
That must have absolutely turned Arteta on a sixpence and then just yanked him. But I do want to say in regards to that, I'm going to make this point which I made to Andrew, who was watching. We can't, and socials as well. Socials, I read your comment in terms of why did Arteta drop Saliba. We can't have it both ways, guys. I talk about this when I do Nightcap all the time. You can't have it both ways and say that the manager should rest these top players when he gets an opportunity, and then when he does it, moan about him doing that. You can't have it both ways, guys. When he's resting Saliba, he's resting Saka, he's resting Declan Rice. Now he's doing that. He's doing what we've always wanted him to do, which is rotate. So you complain when the back come to mess up, because that's why Arteta didn't do it before. Arteta didn't trust the players on the bench. He never trusted them. So what he done is he bled the players out. He mashed them up, mashed up their hamstring. He overplayed them. So now Arteta's in the way that he's changing it. Don't complain. Mascara made a mistake. So what? They bailed him out today, but you've got to trust in your players. And I hope Arteta continues to trust Mascara like that. He's had one bad game. One bad game.
I don't think it was a bad game as such. I think it was just that one decision where, you know, the boy's like 21, 22 years of age, and he's come in and deputized for Saliba in such a way that we hold him in such a high regard that we really do forget, you know, he's still kind of immature.
Very young.
He's still very young, you know, and like I don't want Arteta to scold him too much, but just say to him, do you know what? In this position, if you're on your weaker foot, just put it out into touch. That's all it needed. That's all it needs.
He had a couple of touches today that were not good. His distribution was awful today, and then against Port Vale, he plays it right across the penalty spot into the danger zone, which is out of nowhere. So it's a couple of games now. His head's starting to, after a really, really good solid start. Arteta's got to get to this guy on the coaching on the practice field and get into his head and get him going again, because there's such a good player in there. Gabriel, what a difference a half makes, guys. You saw what happened when he went down to his knees in the Wolfen-made goal, and really Gabriel's got to challenge that. He's got to put his body onto the goal scorer to make it hard for him to jump up and head that. And then in the second half, he comes back and gets the winner in injury time. I'm going to give him a 6.5. Maybe I might give him a 7.
What's something wrong with your pen? What's happened? Something wrong with your pen? You have 6.5. Something wrong with the pen? I mean, you typed the wrong thing. You pushed the wrong number.
In fact, I'm going to.
Doesn't the goal equate to the mistakes, so they zero each other out? He was our best. He was second best defender. He was everywhere.
No, he wasn't our best defender. Timber was for me.
No.
Timber
I said second best. Second best. I mean second best. But
okay.
He was everywhere. I mean, he does more work, because to me, California is not the best defender.
So he's made amendments there, and so I'm going to give him a 7.
Right, much better. I feel better, Paul. I feel better.
California, I'm going to give him a 6 today. I don't know what the towel thing was all about, but the referee just wanted to pick up on it. That was stupidness there. But look, he remains a big part of what we do. He's had a really good season so far, and he wasn't at his best today. And it wasn't so much as that it was the inverted. I didn't feel like he got involved in the offense. The way we were set up, it was tailor-made for him to make a difference in the box, and I don't think he did today. And so he wasn't on it. He was off it today. So I'm going to give him a 6. Zumba Mendy, I'm going to give him a 7. He provided a midfield with a little bit of gusto and feast today. And quite frankly, I was a little concerned with him coming up against this physical midfield of Newcastle's, you know, the Joe Lintons and such. And I think he passed the test today. I think he did really well today. And especially against Tonali. But with Rice by his side, we look solid. And that's kind of, as I said to you guys before, Rice isn't the 6. Rice is that pivot guy, which he played at West Ham. Souček was the 6. Rice was the pivot support, and that's what he did today. He wasn't playing a 6. But I do like what they did with Declan today. And I need Tony. Tony, you're there. Can you punch in some numbers, and like you normally do for Declan Rice, if you can find them for me? Because I'm coming on to Declan Rice now, and I gave him a 9. He was my man of the match. But I need to know what touches he had. But he provided 2 assists today. After not starting the season very well, this is going to do him a world of good. Both of the deliveries that he had were on point. But he was his defensive duties, got back and rescued 2 tackles, 2 one-on-ones, and just put in a complete dominant performance. He's not there yet, guys. He's not back to the old Rice. But today was good signs from him, box to box, offense and defense, just an all-round performance. He's going to be my man of the match today. Tony, when you find them, you can do them on your player ratings, yeah? You can talk about, yeah. Next one for me, next one up is Eze. I thought Eze in the first half was really, really good. He did everything but score. He could have had a hat-trick today. On another day, he's getting 2 or 3 goals.
On the interviews. The interviews are on TV if you want to listen in.
Yeah, I'll turn it up. Mikel Moreno.
Big memories, amazing plays in my life. But also being able to score and help the team coming on as up is incredible. And yeah, I mean, it couldn't be better to win in the last minute. And yeah, congrats to all the boys.
Do you know what? I forgot that for a second that you used the delay here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that makes it more special, I guess.
Yeah, it is very special. Always coming here is great to see all faces, all friends. I've had amazing memories here. I've only been here for 1 year, but still is a big part of my life, of my career. And yeah, to come here and score a winner, I had that again in the same goal as I scored for Newcastle a couple of years ago. It's magical.
Oh, does it feel a bit like a curse has been broken today? Because even when you're down at half time, it almost felt for a few years like it didn't matter what you did here. Somehow it just went their way.
Yeah, and obviously there's a few things we can speak about. For example, the penalty. You know, for me, like we have VAR is for clear and obvious error, and the fact that it took the ref that long to decide, you know, shows not a clear and obvious error. But things like this, you know, these little things that always go against us. But today we got with what we deserved for sure, and yeah, that's why we're also happy.
You know, I saw your face actually when the penalty was overturned. I mean, to be fair, he does get a little bit on it, the goalkeeper, but you were stunned, I think.
Speechless, man, but it doesn't matter now, does it?
It doesn't matter now. Mikel, what does this do early in the season? It just feels like a bit of a swing weekend. Like I think a lot of people, you know, guys like me, you go into the weekend, Arsenal could be 8 points back, you're 2.
Yeah, I mean, maybe more for the fans of you guys than for us. We know how well we've been putting on, the performance that we've been creating as well. Obviously, winning the way we won today shows the character of the team, how much we trust each other, how confident we are, and that doesn't change, doesn't matter the results. So we're confident. We have an amazing team, an amazing squad, amazing staff, obviously amazing fans. So yeah, we're ready for it. Well done.
Right.
Well, as they said, there are 32 more games to go.
Okay, right, guys. It's a good thing you do that. You just saw me switching some digits while I was out, so I got a little bit twisted and turned with Saka. So let me finish off with Eze. As I said, with Eze, did everything but score today. He'll be cursing Nick Pope on the trip back home because he made Nick work. He put Nick Pope to work today. Pulled off 3 saves from him. Nick Pope, by the way, 5 saves today. Really a hero for Newcastle, but it was all in vain. But look, this is how I like to see what Eze was doing. I wasn't overly impressed with his passing today, but just the fact that he's in a box and he was that extra guy, which is what we've been waiting on for years. We've been waiting for someone to come in and support the amount of chances. You know, we talk about the Smith Rowe type player, right? The guy that runs into the box, gets on late on things, which Odegaard hasn't doing enough of lately. And in just one performance in 70 minutes, Eze just did exactly what we want. There was even one where he put over the bar at the beginning of the second half. So that could have been 4 goals. I mean, really, he should have hit the target. But just his sheer positioning and the option he gives Arsenal is what we've wanted. So really exciting player. More to come from him. Saka, you guys saw me switching these digits when they were just doing it. I'm going to give him a 5. I'm going to give Saka a 5. Look, he's not on it at the moment. No goals and assists today. 0 key passes. Hit 4 long balls and never connected once. And lost possession 7 times. That's not a good game from Saka. I already pulled up the numbers on him, Tony. Not a good game from Saka. I'm going to give him a 5.
No, he lost position 17 times, not 7.
17 times, sorry. I saw the one and thought it was an eye. But yes, not good performance from him. And look, this is the first game that he practically started, full competition. So he's going to get better. But I did speak to you guys about the Madueke situation. Saka gets the ball, his first thought is pass. Madueke gets the ball, his first thought is, I'm going to go and beat a defender and put him on toast. Two complete different mentalities. Which one suits Arsenal the best? That's up to you individually. But I do have to say the difference between them as well is the end product. Saka's got way better end product than Madueke. Madueke coming, him soon come. Yeah, him soon come. But moving on to Trossard now, I'm going to give Trossard a 6. He rattled the post. Really, Trossard in that distance is normally automatic. He's got such a good shot on him. Scores, he's got 28 goals and 22 assists for Arsenal in 2 years. That's a good player for Arsenal. I know a lot of people talk smack about him. I've always been a fan of his because I just like the way he plays. I like his intelligence. I like him around the box, not so much on the wing. He can't beat a man, but when he gets into the box, he's a difference maker. And he's a guy who can get you goals. He can create. He got a good pass on him. And I thought he did decent the other day when he started. And I thought he played okay as well today. So I'm going to give him a 6. Gyökeres, I'm going to give Gyökeres a 7. He won a penalty without VAR. He won it. So whatever anybody says, he won that penalty. But I thought he was a constant. I thought he got more touches on the ball today than he's had throughout every game. He's constantly looking to put defenders in dangerous positions when he's making his runs. And it's coming for him slowly but surely. There are signs there that we're starting to see more integration with him. But for me, the most important thing is that he increases his workload and his touches. Because over the first 3 games where he was hardly touching the ball, hardly getting in those positions, picking up play and link play, that's starting to improve now. So we're starting to see an overall player bring his game into this. So the goals will come for him. It's a shame because he would have scored today had that penalty been given. But I'm going to give him a 7 because as well, the other thing is the pressing side of it. For Arteta, I'm going to give Arteta a 9. I thought he got it 100% bang on today and really deserves it. Yet again, another sub changes that has made an impact on there. That's his 3rd game in a row now. And this was a tremendous 3 points for Arsenal and a place where you just haven't had any luck before. And well done to the manager, well done to the team. Who's up next? Let's go Cranky next because Cranky come late. So let's give him the conch. Cranky, you got the conch.
So I don't think I remember Raya making a save today. So 6, and as you said, he probably could have come for that cross, but it's tough. That forward is about 10 foot tall. It's hard to get there. The ball wasn't that high. I think Gabriel has to be stronger, frankly. At least force him to do something different. For Timber, I give him an 8. He had a good game. Probably more offensively than defensively because I don't think Gordon presented a threat actually for most of the game. Saliba, I think a 6. Saliba hasn't been the same Saliba. There wasn't a lot to make mistakes today because he didn't get a lot of pressure. But a couple of times he make plays, he just like, where's the old Saliba, which is almost perfect. But it's still early in the season. I gave Gabriel man of the match, and I gave him a 9. Someone may say, what are you talking about? He didn't he cause a goal? I think that's very subjective. And go look at the stats. He has a box score all over the place. He fills up the box score. Totally. I know some people are saying about Rice. I don't think Rice was there offensive like he should be. And he scored the winner. He had me jumping up and down in my living room. So if you're gonna score that winner, make me so happy, I have to give you man of the match, actually. Calafiori, I am not the biggest Calafiori fan, I'll admit. I just think he's a little bit wild. I think he's physical. I think he has a height, and Arteta loves that. If you look at our back line, apart from Timber. But to me, he's easy to beat. If you look up in the air, he runs by you. If the wingers were smart and just look up, you can beat him. Physical, decent offensively. So 6 is the score. And I thought he should have come a little bit earlier and let Lewis Kelly come in because we need some penetrative passes, and he doesn't have that in his locker. So Mendy had a good game. I mean, given the quality of the midfield we played against. So I think 7 is reflective of how he did. I gave Rice a 8, maybe more defensively. His crossing wasn't on point. He had 3 of 10 completion, I'm going to call it. Think of a football term. I don't think his crossing was excellent. Yeah, he created 2 opportunities and we scored, but I don't think his crossing was excellent today. I think it was decent, but not the Rice we're used to. especially from last year. I'm a big Eze fan. I'm always a big fan of players who exhibit certain differentiating skill set. And I think he has to get more involved sometimes, especially in the second half. He went missing a few for a bit in the game. But I think in that whole, he does offer a ton. And I think he just has to express himself more. I think he's probably afraid to take risks because we are such focus on ball containment and ball possession and not turning the ball over, which is an imperative, and I agree with it. But I do think you got to take a little bit more risks to get more reward of it. But he had 2 very good shots today. Probably the only real shots we put on goal apart from the one from Trossard. And I think Trossard probably should have hit the target. So I gave Izzy a 7. Saka lost the ball 17 times in about, 40 touches? Wasn't his best day. He's come back from an injury. So it'll be interesting, as Apollo alluded to, which is he's the poster boy. He's the vice captain. And he's the captain. Odegaard is out. But if you're not producing, and Madueke they're running by people, even though Madueke doesn't have an assist or a goal this season, but excite people, we'll see what happens. I was glad the manager felt the need to protect him today, because normally he wouldn't, right? Normally he would not. You let him play until the 98th, 99th minute, whatever minute it is, and run him into the ground. Yeah. You have to know when your player is not on it, both in terms of playing and also physically. And you have enough squad now and depth to not go overboard and then lose him for a period of time. Trossard, another player. I understand why he plays Trossard. Trossard may be the most clinical player on our team. Gokeres is supposed to be, we don't see enough of him getting chances to see if he is. But Trossard also doesn't give you enough from open play, as far as I'm concerned. Not enough from open play to warrant the length of time he gets on the field. I find that really strange, actually. So maybe he's an impact sub. We can come on and change the game versus starting and playing so many minutes. What did he play? Something 80-something minutes today? I didn't see that. So 6 is a right score. I gave Gokeres a 6. I think he was 1 of 10 in terms of, in ground duels. Now I know that he was being manhandled, but that's what one of his attributes, which we all supposedly value. Him manhandling defense. So far he's getting manhandled. He's got to find a better way to sit down on the defender and not get bullied. I understand that these are big, strong defenders, but he's supposed to be a big, strong forward.
Give him a few more games, Cranky.
Okay. So Tony said I'm too harsh. But I'm just one of 10.
Is bang on. It's bang on accurate. But I just think he does need a little bit more time to gain that physicality. I don't think anybody can come into the Premier League and just physically manhandle it, apart from Erling Haaland.
Well, he played the championship, right? He played the championship. So, I mean, that's what I struggle with. He played championship, which is all about physicality, frankly. It's all about physicality.
Yeah, but that was quite a long time ago, 2 years? But the thing is, with Haaland...
Man City. I saw him in Champions League manhandling Man City when he scored 3. So,
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
The thing is, with Haaland, if the centre-back is just as physical as him, he don't want it. Haaland thrives when he gets his way, right? One thing I liked about Gokeres today was that his link-up play is a little bit more tidier. Where he's getting there slowly. Yeah. By game like 10, 11, I might be a little bit more critical.
Yeah.
He just needs to get used to the way that the Premier League is in the physicality, because in the Portuguese league, a lot of the stuff that he's doing, he gets away with. But here, as you can see against Newcastle, Lascelles was manhandling every single defender at the back for Newcastle, was just manhandling him. It's something that he needs to work on, and I do feel he has that mentality to fix it.
I think Arteta complaining. I don't believe in complaining, but he's been fouled by what's the name of the captain that came on late? He's been fouled by him. He's been fouled. He's holding his face. He's pushing him down. He's being fouled. That's not football. That's wrestling.
I've never seen a player get fouled so many times.
This is probably one of the most physical games he could play.
Yeah, true. Go ahead, Gary.
Newcastle are built. They're built as a brute force team, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
I've never seen a player get fouled so many times and just not get free kicks. It's happened at least 3 or 4 times in every game we've played this season where he's played. He's been manhandled, pulled to the floor, dragged to the floor, and no free kicks are given. And you see them free kicks given all the time.
Yeah, he had one chance to shoot today, but he slipped. I would have loved to see what would have happened if he got the.
Just on his standing foot.
Yeah, and then the last one is Arteta. I gave Arteta a 9 today. I almost gave him a 10 actually. Look,
generosity.
I am big on game management, right? Especially when things are not going your way. I'm big on game management, and the changes were spot on. The construct was spot on. When you need to go much more offensive, I love the Eze Odegaard combination late in the game when you need to go get a goal. Odegaard's pass between the line to split the defense. That's what you need in your team. Let the other team play defense. We forced them back today. When you're playing a defensive team, then the other team can play more offense. When you're on them, all they're thinking about is defending and hope to get a fast break, hope to get a counter attack. So yeah, those are my grades.
Excellent. Who wants to go for next? Lewis, you ready?
I probably won't change too much from what everyone said. I think Rare's a very fair grading. Timber's like just absolute class. You get so much from him as a right back that now Ben White is now finding it hard to get into the team. And unless Timber gets injured, that's the only way that I see
Arteta's talking.
White coming in.
Hold on.
Sorry, Lewis.
Hold on.
So happy and so proud for the team. You said something before the game about scars making a team. Did it feel like all those heartbreaking moments that you've had here were kind of poured into the whole game, but particularly the last few minutes?
100%, and that's how you get to a different level. But going through those moments and taking the learnings and experiences from it, and we discussed that in the game, and it's a massive opportunity now to make a statement and to prove to everybody and ourselves the team that we are. And we certainly did with the performance, and thankfully with the results as well at the end.
So is that what that was, a statement?
Well, and for ourselves, yes, just to prove, because it's a terrific team. It's so difficult to play against, and we already played at Old Trafford, we played at Anfield, we played Man City, we already played here very early in the season, and again, the level of consistency and quality we showed in the performance today was top.
Do you think maybe this is an external thing? It almost puts a different perspective on the start, because now you're right there, as you said, you've been in some really tough places, and won at a couple of them.
Yeah, we won, and the one that we lost, we won with a terrific free kick, But again, I think the way played, the courage, the determination, the intelligence, and the quality that we showed today against this team, it was very difficult to do.
So do you think, is there almost an element for the players of proving something to themselves a little bit?
Yeah, that we want to achieve that next level. And to achieve that next level, you have to come to these places with a lot of at stake. And when there are certain results yesterday and you want to get back into it and show that conviction, that desire to get it done.
So does the Liverpool defeat yesterday? It feels like almost more of an end of season question, but do you think the whole weekend actually is big?
It's the opportunities. There are opportunities in the season. There are moments in the season. You have to come to this place and you have to win. And you have to find a way to do it. And again, the impact of the players coming in, it was tremendous, all of them.
Yeah, so just tell us about the attacking changes you made, Mikel. I'm not sure how much handbrake chat there'll be after this game, but putting Mourinho on, Martinelli, Odegaard, not giving up.
Yeah, everything that we had to throw everything that we had because we were there and we needed just, I think Paul was exceptional. I think some of the saves that he's made, fair play to him. But we insisted, we believe, we maintain our composure against a team that is very good at managing the results as well. And I think we fully deserve to win it.
Should we do a quick VAR watch? Because it looked like you had the chance early on to go ahead with the penalty. That was overturned. There was a moment towards the end. It's Gabriel gets a deflection off the body, but
I watch it back. Life as well there, and if it's not a clear and obvious error, VAR should not intervene. We've been told this for a few years. This start of the season again, and for me, it's very clear that VAR doesn't have to intervene because it's a penalty.
Thank you, Mikel.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's good. Lewis, before you carry on, just Cam has said here, you can see why Arsenal were made favourites for the title even before this game, despite being 7th in the league. So the odds, it's the bookies' odds now. It's 13-10 on favourites. Liverpool 9-5.
I don't see how they make Lewis.
Say that again, Apollo.
Yeah, I'll tell you why, Tony. Because for weeks, me, you, and Gary have been saying Liverpool don't look great. Their defense looks shaky.
Right off Liverpool at your peril.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying.
Yeah.
The defense looks shaky, and I'll tell you this, Tony. We talked about this 2 weeks ago. They're one injury away from a disaster. They are one.
Agreed.
Think about Arsenal got seven. Arsenal got 7 players missing. Yeah, Arsenal got 7 players out injured, and look what they're doing. In the first 6 games, 4 wins, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss, and 7 players, like main players, injured.
Yeah.
And even the ones that did well, like Medawaki, out until December. So it's almost like we can't. Everything seems to be going against us to not win this league.
Is that good or bad? The manager have less chance to mess up. Is that good?
But hey, Cranky, you know what the saying go back home. Whatever don't kill you, make you stronger.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's why we have the best squad. Yeah.
By the way, Tony, Kanati's in Real Madrid. He's not playing for Liverpool. He's been horrible.
I don't actually rate him as a good centre back. That Kanati, he's always got a mistake in him. But anyways,
sure, I agree.
Back to it. Saliba, a 6 is fair. Didn't really have much to do when he came on. I have to give Gabriel his flowers today because the Newcastle goal, he 100% has to be stronger. And for some players, that would like eat away at them. But Gabriel's the type of mentality monster to be like, you know what, forget about it, let's carry on. And for him to get on the score sheet is just a wonderful thing. Do you know what I mean? That's what you want. And then it almost sets up the rest of the team to go on and go and win the game. So I'm really happy, really pleased for him that he didn't allow that to overcome him.
Yeah, can I just say something there, Lewis? Sorry.
Yeah, go on.
I want to caveat that point about the performance of Gabriel. It kind of reminds me of a Tony Adams. Tony Adams got to get the scruff of the game, he'd get everybody up and going, and then he'd come up with a goal sometime because he was that kind of skipper. He'd come from the back, he'd come through late, and he'd get you a goal.
100%. Calafiori is Calafiori. I mean, sometimes you just want him to do like something simple, but don't. Like the 6 is fair. Zubimendi really held himself today. Like a lot of rivals would say, you know, in a game like this, he was going to get overrun. He's not strong enough. He was still picking up passes and keeping the ball ticking over in the way that you want. But sometimes you can't have a deep line playmaking midfielder when you're chasing the game. So Arteta definitely got that right in taking him off and bringing on who he brought on. Rice is one of those ones where today he didn't start great and he wasn't looking great for quite some time until the second half. And then we saw glimpses of Rice of old where, you know, he's running back, making crucial tackles, got his 2 assists today. And it's almost like a Jekyll and Hyde sort of performance in terms of his first and second half.
Cam's comment is driving me up. Cam's comment is just ridiculous. You got to put that on screen. It's killing me.
What did he say?
Howard Webb will be asking for Saka's citizenship to be revoked.
Oh, wow.
Speaking the truth about reform.
Oh, Nigel Farage. Cam is trying to come with the jokes. That's for another podcast.
And I still feel Rice is still finding his fit this because he's probably about 2 to 3 weeks behind everybody else, and he's trying to play catch up. And I think that's what's hindering him quite a bit. But you know, kudos to him for whipping in the ball and getting his assist. Saka, well, Eze started off quite brightly, and then once Newcastle kind of got their foothold in the game and got one up, they kind of nullified him in a way. And then he sparked into life towards the end of the game when Odegaard came on, because Odegaard also brings in, like, he draws players in towards him, so it kind of freed up Eze in a way. Trossard is another one who's a bit of an enigma, where some games you want him to start and other games you don't, and he kind of drifts in and out of games. And you know, he was very unlucky not to score today. On another day, that goes in, and you know, Arsenal probably go rampant and win the game by more than 2-1. Gyökeres, I thought he put his body on the line. He was battling. He was trying as hard as he could to, you know, be the link between himself, the attack, and the midfield. His link-up plays getting a little bit more slicker. There was a couple of moments where you like just take the shot, but he's then taking the extra touch that allows the defender to come in to make the recovery tackle. And Arteta, you know, you can't argue with it, because we was all I wouldn't say cussing, but we was all like, you know, Arteta, what are you going to do from here? You know, we're 1-0 down at half time. What are the changes going to be? And he definitely made very, very good tactical changes. So the 9 is a very, very fair score. That's me done.
Gary, you want to go next? I don't know whether Tony's still punching the numbers, so you go next,
I'm ready.
Gary, and
I'm ready
we'll
when
have
you are.
some stats from Tony. Oh,
yeah.
Well, Gary's been quiet for too long, so let's hear him talk.
Go ahead, Gary.
I'm just listening to.
I want to hear what he's got to say about Moreno.
All right, so David Raya, I think a 6 is a fair reflection of his performance today. On reflection on the goal, I think he started to come and then started second guessing himself, and then really got caught sort of half in, half out. On another day, he would probably come and claim that cross 9.5 times out of 10, and probably punch the other 0.5 of the time. During Timber, this guy just keeps going from strength to strength. His skill level, he's defending, he's attacking. You know, everything he does, he's pressing. He's so press resistant. Just a fantastic watch every time he plays. I'm going to give him an 8.5. I thought he was absolutely brilliant. Saliba in the second half, I thought he'd done okay without really having to be that good. There wasn't much threat, but him and Gabriel nullified it. So a 6 is a fair reflection for him. Mosquera in the first half, I'm going to give him a 6. Yes, he made a mistake, but 9 times out of 10, he's going to pass that ball back to David Raya, or he's going to control it and turn out. A mistake is a mistake, and it can happen to anybody. Since he's come into the team, Mosquera, I think he's been a breath of fresh air. You know, and he allows us to have Saliba or Gabriel rested, so they don't have to play all the time. So hopefully that mistake doesn't affect him too much, and we see him go from strength to strength. Gabriel, yes, he got a little tiniest nudge from that Walter Meader or whatever his name is for the goal. But when you're 6'4" and you like a bit of all that, you've got to be stronger. And you know, and that little nudge shouldn't really make you collapse to the ground like a sniper has shot you. So Gabriel, I'm going to give him a 9, and he's going to get my man of the match today. He had a good battle with that water meter. You know, then Osulu, he's solid in everything he does. Very rarely
Great
puts his
tackle
foot
on
wrong.
Elanga.
Yeah, good tackle at the end to block Elanga's shot. I really thought that was going to be given as a penalty. I could just see it happening. But yeah, Gabriel, captain's role today. Calafiore, yeah, 6 is a fair reflection. I think he's one of them players that sometimes does the hard stuff really well, and the easy stuff he makes it difficult for himself. You know, there was one minute, Lewis commented on it. There was a crossfield ball, and he's out by the corner flag, and instead of taking the touch and controlling it, he hit some mad volley. Lewis thinks he was shooting. I think he was trying to cross it. You know, but what was going through his head? The easiest thing would have been to take the touch, keep the ball, you know, recycle it, and then get across into the box or a shot. You know, so I just don't understand what goes through his head. There was another time where he's come charging out to press, and he comes up the right of the player, the left of the player, sorry, and then the player just turns right, and then he's running towards our goal. So it's little things like that he makes something so simple, he makes a mess of it. And I don't understand why, because he does the hard things really well. Zubimendi, I thought Zubimendi had a solid game. Me and Apollo was talking at the start of the stream about this would be probably his toughest test, and could he withstand it? And I thought he was solid in everything he done. I thought he battled well. He got his foot in. He used the ball really well. He even out jumped Danburn for a header.
Nice.
You know, when the guys are 1.5 foot taller than you, that takes some doing. So I thought Zubimendi had a good game until he was replaced. So a 7 is a fair reflection. Declan Rice, I think without this guy on the pitch, we don't win the game. He wasn't having the best of games, like Lewis said, and I think Cranky said. He wasn't having the best of games, but there's a thing with Declan Rice, is that he's that player that keeps going from first whistle to last whistle. He's covering at the 6 today 2 or 3 times. He's been the last man chasing the ball. And because of his pace, because of his power, because of his desire, he always makes it. He always gets there. And he stuffed that to what probably would have been one-on-ones today. So Declan Rice is also gets a 9, but just shaded for man of the match by Gabriel. Eze, I'm going to give an 8. I thought
That's
he was.
what I'm saying. He saved 2 goals and he made 2 goals.
Yeah, I thought Eze was immense in the first half, and it was only 2 fantastic saves by Pope that stopped him from scoring twice. You know, always in the right place. You know, no other thought on his mind. Can I shoot this ball? Yes, I can. Bang. And something that's what we miss a lot of the time. That player that wants to take that opportunity to shoot. And Eze in the first half and in the second half was unlucky not to get on the score sheet. So an 8 for him. I think that's been his best game in an Arsenal shirt. Moving on to Saka. Very disappointed with his performance today. Yes, he has come back from injury. So maybe he's still feeling his way a little bit. You know, but there was a couple of opportunities he had in the first half where he's got to square the ball. And he tried 2 nothing shots that he was never going to beat Pope from like that angle, you know, with Pope being such a massive keeper. So disappointed with him. I thought a 5 is a fair reflection for him. Trossard. I share the guy's sentiments. You know, Trossard is a impact sub. When he plays, he very rarely, he flatters to deceive. He doesn't really, he's not really good, but he's not really bad. He's just middle of the road. You know, he's just going through the motions, but he doesn't do what he seems to do when he comes off the bench after 70 minutes. He comes off the bench, scores a goal. We've seen it happen numerous times. But when he starts, it's virtually nothing there. But I thought he had a decent game today. decent game, just doing enough. So I'm going to give him a 6.5. Gyökeres, I'm going to give him an 8. I thought this was his best performance in an Arsenal shirt to date. He ran the channels. He held the ball up. He linked play really well. He had a couple of chances. As Cranky said, he lost his standing foot just as he was about to shoot. That would have been interesting to see if he got it on target. Should have had a penalty. I still don't see how that was overturned. Yes, the ball may have hit Pope's foot, but then the knee carries on coming out and clashes with him, and it's a penalty all day long for me. But I thought it was his best game in an Arsenal shirt, and I think the way we played in the first half suited him because the ball was put over the top. The ball was played into his feet, and he could hold it up. He could link play. He could get after it. He could battle. And like I said, you know, he was getting fouled left, right, and centre, and he has been in every game he's played. And I've never seen a striker not get these decisions in his favour so many times. I think it's disgraceful. So well done, Gyökeres. An 8 for him. Arteta, a brilliant score of 9. I thought he got everything right today. Probably could have made the first substitutions a tad earlier, but he got it right. Obviously, with Mikel Merino coming on and grabbing the equaliser. You know, and then obviously replaced Supermendy, brought Odegaard on. So, you know, just got everything right today. Substitutions at the right, and again the substitutions work for him, which is not the first time we've seen it this season. So well done him, and well done to the team. A solid 3 points, and we moved 2 points behind Liverpool.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. You got the conch, Tony.
All right. So basically, I'm going to agree with pretty much everything Gary just said. I want to give a little special commendation to our captains today, because I think you have sometimes underestimate the importance of captains in the team. Gabriel, you know, it's so clear. You know, you had a bit of adversity against you in the first half. You come back and you score the winner. That to me is a captain. Declan Rice didn't have a great first half, but you just see a captain never lets anything get him down, and in fact goes on to become, you know, instrumental in securing those 3 points. Another big captain's performance there. You know, I like Eze. I think he's a natural captain in himself. I thought he had a very good first half, as you said. Could have scored a couple of times, but for Pope. But yeah, it's good to see that, you know, we got a good solid spine down the middle of the pitch. We got important key players in the team. And the performance is everything that we deserved. You know, we played hard and we deserve everything we got. I mean, I'm going to bring up some stats now, which are essentially just offensive orientated. I mean, just look at that stat. We completely dominated touches in the box. Pope had 5 saves to Reyes 2. Fouls committed more by us actually, 9 to against 8, and then 7 corners for Newcastle, 1 for Arsenal. Let's go back, see what else we've got here. 20 shots by Arsenal, 7 on target compared to 8 by Newcastle, 3 on target, 7 off-shot targets. And you know what? Talking about shooting, I've noticed a thing about Gyökeres. When he gets his feet set, he pretty much most of the time gets his shots on target. So I do think in weeks to come, we're going to see him become more and more dynamic. As we learn how to get him into the right place, he's going to be, I think, very instrumental in securing games for us.
Yeah, true.
Total passes, again, totally outpassed Newcastle, 490 to their 271. Pass accuracy of 81.6%. And then overall possession, 64 to 36. Remembering we're away. in Newcastle's home stadium, where they're pretty much like a fortress. So, you know, look, well done to Arteta. Much, you know, lots of credit has to go to him. I don't know if anyone can read that. Is that too small for people to read?
Yeah, it's too small. I can't see it.
Okay, no worries.
And I've got a 24-inch screen.
But yeah, you know, I'm pleased. You know, these are the games through the season that you go, you know what, it was that game. You know, if we come back and we win the league, you know, everyone will go, remember Newcastle, 1-0 down, half time, backs against the wall, refs against us. We came back, we secured the win. These are the games. Yeah. And now after the 6 games, as you said, very difficult start to the season. Playing Man City, playing Liverpool, Man United away, Newcastle away. You know, we can look at some more, you know, games now where things aren't going to be quite as difficult as what we've seen, and maybe we can take advantage of the, you know, this little lull in procedures and start gaining points. As I said earlier, I think this team is going to really start cooking around Christmas. And then if after Christmas we can go on one of those, you know, tirades where we just basically just beat everything in sight, then I think we'll definitely be there and thereabouts looking to secure the league for the first time. I'm excited about what could happen ahead.
Yeah, I think the thing for me as well is the schedule has been tough. The wonder goal against Liverpool, which was good enough to, you know, it just happens. It just happens. The 7 players injured. And to come in to place with all of that happening and still be where we are, I think is a good sign. By no means have we peaked. We are far from peaking. We have not played our best football yet. And I think that the thing I always talk about defense wins championships. It's been a tried and tested formula throughout sports from the dawn of time. And here we are moving on to our 7th game, and we've only let in 1 outfield goal. 1 goal from outfield play in 6 games. It looks really good. It is so tough to score. And the thing is, it's not just that, it's the manager now has pieces in play where he can change it where he wants it. He can switch it and make it attacking. He can put 2 number 10s in there. He can go with, we saw a 4-4-2 today with Eze and Gyökeres up top. Never seen that. And, you know, what are the options like when Havertz gets back? We've seen him put 5 in the midfield and overload Man City. We've seen him do that as well. So there are so many different ways that he can approach this.
I'll tell
He's
you what,
got the
Apollo,
toys to do what he can do.
I've got a quiet suspicion that there's another player who could have a big say in our season, Gabriel Jesus.
Well, I thought about that, but then I thought Madueke's back in December, and who's he going to play first, Madueke or Jesus?
No, I probably play Jesus on the left, actually.
Yeah, Jesus can do so much for this team in different ways that other players can't do.
Yeah.
Gotta run, guys. Sorry, gotta run.
See you later.
All right, Cranky, thanks for joining us,
See you
bro.
later.
Enjoy your day today, man.
Yeah, Jesus can do a lot. He just can't score the goals.
Yeah.
But if he comes up with a few assists, we'll forgive him. Do you know what I mean? We'll allow that. We'll love that. I just think that Madueke and the people that are ahead of him, but listen, part of the squad, you use everything that you've got. And that's what Arteta's proving that this season so far, that he's getting it right all the time in every game. He's making the changes when they're needed. The changes are all working well for him. You know, the substitutes are scoring goals. They're getting us out of a jam. But to me, I mean, I don't know how you guys feel. I mean, today, that first half performance is what I've been wanting to see in every game this season. And I don't care who you're playing against. I don't care if it's Liverpool. I don't care if it's Man City. You know, Crystal Palace proved yesterday, you know, that if you go at these teams, you can cause them trouble. You know, and we kind of surrendered that side of our game because it seemed like we were so worried about losing the game. But we proved today that we can be strong defensively, yeah, and still be attack-minded.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. You know me, I love defense, man. I love being, because you know, I said this last week, Gary. That's our identity. Our identity is the
I get that. But you
carry
can
that into the Champions League.
have it both ways.
Yeah, I love that.
You know, I mean, look at the game.
You've got to scoring goals is
scoring goals. That's how. Listen, your defense may win you like the titles, but ultimately it works on the other side of the coin. Is that it's your attack that scores the goals to win you the games. So football can't just be about and not doing anything with it.
It is, but you know, we're talking about, if we go back to the days of SAS, Liverpool, Sturridge, Suarez, and Sterling. It don't matter how much goals you score, if you can't defend, you ain't winning games. And so, what did Jurgen Klopp do to that team when he changed it? He made them. He put a spine in there, exactly. And then what happened? They won the title. Defense win championships, bro.
That spine. So there's no need. Yeah. There's no need to be. You've got to trust your players. You've got to trust Saliba. You've got to trust Gabriel. So we can go forward. We proved today. You know, go forward, play attacking football, play to the strengths of our strikers, knock the ball deep, knock the ball down the channels, let him hold it up, let him link play. You know, in another game, in that first half, we could have had 5 or 6 goals.
I know. That's what I'm saying about how tough the game was today. Is that you've got everything against you. The refs against you, the penalty that should have been given, everything is against you. That whole aura of what's going on at St. James Park. And then you still come out of there with a win. That shows a different kind of mentality, bro.
Yeah,
it shows a different kind of mentality. Like, if that's what you're showing now, I hadn't felt like this since we beat Bournemouth at home 3-2 when Reece Nelson scored in the 93rd minute. Yeah. And as soon as I leave you guys, I'm going to go straight onto YouTube and watch the highlights, because just that energy of when the goal went in.
You know? Are you not going to be watching the Redskins playing the?
They lost.
I am. Yeah, at the moment we're losing to the Falcons.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm going to literally be switching that on afterwards.
I'm watching the Eagles.
Yeah, it's half time. Yeah.
Who do you reckon in the Ravens versus the Chiefs game this evening?
I actually think that the Ravens are going to do it. Yeah, I actually think the Ravens are going to do it. Yeah, I think the Ravens are going to do it. But the league table now, guys. Yeah, it's looking good, guys. Probably time for us to shut the stream off now. So, guys, this is a huge moment for Arsenal. Favourites now to win the league. Arteta needed a win like this. We were steering down the barrel at 1-0 down. The pressure was on. And how did we respond? We got the points. We got the win. And we deserved it as well, guys. 2-headed goals from 2 big men to get the job done. It was a week where it's kind of glass half empty. But now the glass is full. Liverpool lose, Arsenal win, and we deserve it, guys. It's going to be a huge confidence booster to go on and win the league. Gary, your closing comments?
Yeah, brilliant performance, both defensively and offensively today. I thought we was full credit for the win, just on our first half performance alone. Big mentality to get over the line and to keep going and actually get it done. Can only push the squad going forward. So we move on to next week, and hopefully the winning continues. Now the games get maybe what you could call a little bit easier. But full credit to the boys, full credit to Arteta. Today, everything went our way. Up the Gunners.
Excellent. Tony, last words from you, mate?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm just pleased to be part of this stream once again. because you know what? We don't go around slagging our team off. We keep pushing and fighting, and you know, look, we are the 12th man. We do try to encourage and have words of positiveness in our narrative, not always getting, you know, on the case of players who just because they made one individual error, we get all over there. No, this is about supporting our team, and I'm proud to be part of this collective, and long may it continue.
So guys, big game really this week. We've got Olympiacos on Wednesday at the Emirates Stadium for that game. I'm not sure whether Tony is going to be around to stream. And then we've got West Ham at home. So I've got two nice home games. I'm looking forward to it over the next 7 days. And then we've got West Ham at home. We've got Fulham away. We've got Atletico Madrid at home, haven't we? Ooh.
Yeah, they smashed Real Madrid yesterday.
I know.
Smashed Real Madrid 5-2, wasn't it?
Yep. And then after them, we've got Palace at home, who are on the tear at the moment.
Correct.
Wow.
Only unbeaten team in the league.
Yeah. Big up to you, D. Shout out to you, D. Shout out to you, Cam, in the chat. Big up to you guys, man. All right, guys, that's it, man. We're gonna close it down. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Big up to you guys, and we see you. I'll see you tomorrow night on Nightcap, so we can reflect and talk about the game. Peace out, everyone.
No worries. See you later, guys.